Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Hey. Hey.
Go. Oh, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is
morning.
June the 16th.
17th. It's Wednesday.
It's the
What does that
17th.
say?
It's the 17th.
You don't have the... did I not update that? Is that...
Oh, that's on you.
Oh, that
That's
is on me.
you.
That is on me.
Mrs. Organization.
That's on you.
Okay, honestly, wake up and know what day it is. Sorry. Don't look at a piece of paper I'm supposed to update.
When's the last time that you announced the date in the beginning of the show because of that particular
Right.
sheet?
Thank you, Moon.
All the time.
Oh. Well, a little peek behind the curtain, I guess.
Well,
a
this
curtain
is
that we sit behind and didn't even notice.
This is a template that I update, and the rest of it's updated. It's fine.
All right.
I do. That's where I look, because it's the biggest date in my periphery.
I
know
look
what?
at the
I'll tell
bottom
you
of the
what.
computer.
I'll tell you what, today is the biggest date in your life because it's Mama Moon's birthday.
Oh, it is?
That's
It's
right.
Clover the cat's birthday. Yes.
Kindred spirits, them.
Kindred spirit. Happy birthday, Mama Moon.
Calm down.
I'll tell you what, Mama Moon, she ain't even listening. She's at Holiday World right now. I'm sorry.
Splash and
She's
Safari?
at Splash and Safari. She doesn't even bother with Holiday World anymore. She goes straight to the water coasters.
How old is she?
She's born in 43, so that's 83.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
83.
Isn't that wild?
Who's she there with?
She's there with her sister, my Aunt Mary. Hi, Aunt Mary.
What's
Nice.
up, Aunt Mary?
Dude, how funny though. She has become she's always been a cat lover because we had cats as a kid and she had cats for a while. That cat that we got her,
Sheila.
I'm going to say we got her, you and me, from that I call Sheila. I
Bad
forgot
news.
her actual name. Don't
Gypsy Rose.
don't say bad news.
Gypsy Rose.
What's the bad
guys.
news?
About what?
Cats.
Oh no!
I don't want to hear about it right now. It's Clover's birthday. She's 10, which is
Listen,
56 in human years.
You ever come home after a brutal, high-stress day, scoop up your cat for a comforting hug, and
Yeah.
somehow wind up feeling even more wound up?
Cat scratch fever.
You aren't imagining things. A new study looked into how our furry roommates. That's what my wife calls me, by the way. I'm her furry roommate.
Ah, yes.
How cats affect our moods in real time.
Go.
So instead of asking people to look back and guess how they felt, researchers they logged participants 10 times a day to see exactly how they were feeling. Mm-hmm. And the good news is, generally speaking, having pets around and interacting with them gives our emotional well-being a genuine boost. But here's a twist. When you're actively in the middle of a high-stress moment, leaning into your pet for comfort doesn't actually shield you from negative emotions. And in fact, for cat owners, leaning heavily on a feline friend during these tense moments actually makes their negative feelings more intense.
Erroneous
on all accounts.
Why does this happen?
I don't believe it's for a second because of the blood pressure drops that happen because of the purring.
And the researchers suggest that because cats are naturally more passive and independent, forcing a high level of interaction when you are desperate for emotional relief might create a bit of a mismatch. It's like trying to get a deep, supportive conversation out of a roommate who just wants to take a nap.
Please. I refuse.
The interaction can feel emotionally draining rather than soothing. Interestingly enough, dog owners did not experience
This brought to you by
that extra
Alpo.
spike
Cat
in
hater
negativity.
dog
Cathater.net.
But petting
dork.com.
their dogs didn't lower their stress levels in the moment either. So the takeaway here is dogs are way better than cats.
Okay, you know what? You can suck this.
Written by Scott Rizzuto Research Incorporated.
Yeah, and AI. Thanks a lot, Dad. No thanks, no time for that on Clover's birthday. That cat is my ride or die. She's up with me at 4 a.m. She's the best. And
Okay.
honestly, she lays on me. My blood pressure goes down. And I mean, she's just the best cat of all time, dude.
The doctors say when stress levels are through the roof, it might be better to just let your cat just coexist nearby as a calming presence rather than forcing, like, oh, come here, cat. And
No,
just
I
trying
don't
to-
force-
And trying to hug your...
See, and
I never
that's
do
where you
that.
got it all wrong. That's where you got it all
That's right.
wrong. Cat people don't do that.
Yeah, I don't pick on my cats ever.
That's a dog person trait, and I'm a dog person too. So, like, I'm not throwing shade here. You're coming from it from a perspective as if cat people are like after their cats and needy and all that. No. It's like a what do you call it? Symbiotic relationship.
Sure.
Is that what
It's
it
a
is?
coexisting.
Yes, but I'm saying like it's a mutual respect relationship for sure. They're the same kind of animal.
Yeah.
And they're kind of going at each other in the same sort of respect.
Don't-
So You're not
forcefully hug your cat.
Nobody's doing that.
I do. Well, Willow doesn't like to be touched very much, but whenever I have to like pick him up to bring him inside from his outside time, it's like I got to get him, and I try to snuggle him, and he doesn't want that at all. So maybe this is true for Willow, but for Clover, dude, she is a snuggle buggle. She just wants to be on our backs, in our arms. Like if we lay down, boom, she's in our laps.
Oh, I love that.
It's the best. She's the coolest freaking cat.
Well,
she's gonna die one day. I'm gonna be a freaking mess.
Let me open up the Rizz compound bedroom door here for a moment because this has been happening over the past couple weeks.
Let's hear this.
So new dog starts off in my daughter's room, and then somewhere in the middle of the night, new dog comes to our room.
Okay.
Slams on the door. I go open up the door, and the dog jumps in our bed.
You keep your door closed?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mirror. And
Why?
he makes that sound every time he shuts the door.
Mirror.
Why do you keep your door closed?
Yeah, that's me.
If the dog is coming over so often, just keep the door open.
Well, the air conditioner's on, so I like to keep the
All the air.
all the air in my room and not share. I don't like to share the air conditioning with the rest of the house or the
It's
kids.
central air. It's going everywhere.
These kids didn't pay for air conditioning. Mirror.
Once they start paying their fair share. No, just keep keep the bedroom door closed.
Okay.
Is that unusual?
I think so. I mean, you got kids. My door's open.
My kids, I have teenagers.
Yeah. It's cool for their doors to be closed, but I'm saying like mom and dad like normally have the door open.
Well, mom and dad are doing dirty things.
Well,
Do you have your
that's
door
cool.
closed at night?
Only when we're doing dirty things.
Right. Dirty things door is closed. Welcoming everyone into the room.
Well, you know what?
door is
Everybody's
open.
not welcome. I'll be honest with you, except for the dog.
Now the door is cracked because just in case radio for some reason wants to go downstairs. Like it'll get a little bit hotter upstairs than it will downstairs, and she's finicky, so she'll go downstairs sometimes. And if you leave the door closed, she'll do the little yip, like, "Yo, let me out of here, man."
Yeah. So new dog, scratches the door. I'll go open up the door. She'll jump in bed and she'll kind of go in between Amelia and I.
Uh-huh.
And then Amelia gets up and leaves.
Because it's your time with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not stopping it.
Where does Meals go?
She goes to another room.
This is terrible. So so you're telling me new dog comes and scratches on the door like a woman of the night.
Right.
And then you open up the door, let the dog in, and then your wife gets up and leaves because she's like, I've had it, there's not enough room.
Yeah.
And so when you get up, she knows he wants this damn dog in here.
What a life.
It's great.
Yeah.
What a life.
Oh man.
Things are okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if
Things are fine.
I don't know what feeling I'm feeling right now. I'm kind of happy for you.
Just the way it is.
It's
I don't know.
all working out. I'll tell you what, though, dude. Mama Moon is, every single time we speak, she makes some giddy remark as if she's, a young gal again, just going like, oh, this cat, she has used the word delightful so many times. She's
I
like,
love
this
it.
cat is so delightful. She's brought so much delight to our lives.
Is your mother, she's at Splash and Safari. Would she consider skydiving?
My mom is...
She's into this extreme. There are older women. I've seen videos of, reaching like 90 years old. And,
Yeah.
Hey, might as well. Would she consider it?
The fact that I don't have an instant no for you, I guess is...
That says it all.
It's pretty... I think it does say it all. My mom is probably... I was thinking about this the other day, dude. I think she's one of the most unique women to ever walk this earth. Truly. And I think at 83, if you asked her, hey, you want to go skydiving with me? It wouldn't be an immediate answer.
You know what? I think you're probably right.
I mean, here's the other thing that she says on a weekly basis. I have no aches and pains. She's like, all my friends are falling apart and this and that. And she's like, I walk. She does two walks a day.
She walks.
She's active.
Two hour segments in Kohl's a day to stay in shape and all that. And she's like, I keep moving and nothing hurts. I have no aches and pains. Nothing hurts. I don't have a back issue. I don't have...
Well, if she is thinking about skydiving. Headline.
Oh, no, man.
And this is not a follow-up on that story out of Western Missouri with that skydiving plane that crashed.
Oh, yeah. Butler.
Yeah, Butler, Missouri. Tragedy. They just released the names of the skydivers that were on board.
What was the
Horrible.
reason? I never heard...
It just looks like it just looks like a mechanical failure
with the plane.
With the plane, yeah.
So it wasn't high enough
while.
for them to bail.
Well, and that's what people are going, well, they all got parachutes.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't work that way.
You're not ready to go the minute you get on the plane normally. You have to like get ready
That's
in
true.
the plane.
And especially if you're not high enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. Now, this one is a tragedy at Arizona airport. Skydiving crew member dies in propeller accident.
Oh, no.
Want to know where this one's going?
To the front of the plane, I believe.
This is, according to the police, 40-year-old Eduardo Hernandez was working as a part of a crew for Skydive Marana Saturday afternoon. He was aboard a Cessna 208B that had just touched down at the airport around 4:30 p.m. After Eduardo stepped off the aircraft, he walked directly into the propeller.
Oh, my gosh.
Jeez.
Oh, my gosh.
Which obviously was still spinning. No chance.
He was a crew member, so he had been around. he had been around these things.
Emergency
100 times.
crews rushed to the scene. There was nothing they could do. While both the police and federal aviation officials are actively investigating exactly how it happened. Authorities,
just got too comfy, maybe.
No signs of foul play. Right now, everything points to just a terrible accident.
Oh, that's awful. Just too
man.
familiar, too comfy, and you just lapse in thinking for a half a second, and you find yourself
Yeah.
there. Same thing happened with the back propeller thing. Or no, that was a picture. They went to take a picture.
Oh, they went to take a picture.
And it was the back rotor of a helicopter.
That's right. Remember that story, Lauren?
I do.
Back up. Let me get a wider, so let me back up a little bit, right into the propeller.
Yeah. That's so terrifying. I mean, you just don't think about it. Like, you think, like, oh, these are big propellers. Nobody's going to go near them or forget about them. And then here we are.
Hey, listen, you get comfortable.
How many times, and it's happened to be, for some reason, a whole bunch. And it happened in Europe almost every time. Charles de Gaulle, they totally changed. So now you have to get on something, and then you get on a bus, and the bus then takes you to the plane. So then you're walking a little bit on the tarmac.
Yeah.
And dude, anytime I'm on the tarmac, I'm looking around me like this at every jet engine going, am I 50 yards from this thing?
Oh, yeah. We've had to do that before. Get on the plane up the portable stairs.
Yeah, but I even just anywhere near the engines, I'm thinking like, it's like a cartoon. I'm going to be sucked like a portal.
I feel like I shouldn't be here. I don't have the proper safety apparatus on. Should I be wearing a helmet and a vest?
I just get nervous about it. Not bad nervous. I just think like, wow, I wonder what the distance is. And I don't want to get anywhere near those things.
No, some tragic accidents there.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, no, good morning, everybody. We got an email this morning from our buddy Colonel Kenway. And man, this is my nightmare. He lived it. He says, good morning, Rizz. I had an incident on the way to work this morning. The wrong way driver on the highway. Second time in my 40 years of driving in the same area, 55 northbound. And he's driving 55 northbound, and I guess the wrong way driver is driving southbound.
Okay.
On 55. And has anybody had that happen? Have you been around that when a driver has gone the wrong way on the
highway? Yesterday, not on the highway, but I was on Ladue Road.
I'm glad you're all right, buddy.
Ladue Road yesterday, I was going home, and there was a funeral procession going somewhere. I don't know. I couldn't see exactly where they were going. And I'm going west. Funeral procession is going east. If you've ever been on Ladue Road, it's a 2-lane road.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of hills because all these nice, beautiful homes are back there. All of a sudden, cop comes screeching over that hill. Head-on collision almost happened with me yesterday with a cop.
So Ladue Road between 270 and like 141?
Yeah. And honestly, I think the cop was trying to get ahead of the funeral procession.
You know what they do? They'll like leapfrog. So they'll block traffic and then go leapfrog ahead of the funeral procession to go to the next intersection.
And that's what happened to me because I had a green light and not everybody had their hazards on. Like this one car that was in front only had its blinker on, or maybe its other light was out. But I thought he was trying to turn left and I had the right of way. So I didn't know it was a funeral procession. And I think he was trying to get to that light to stop people. But man, I had to pull over in the ditch. Like,
really?
Act fast. Yeah. And I was pissed. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, you can't be flying over the hills like this. You're a cop.
Yeah,
what are you
unsafe.
doing? Anyway.
Check your heart rate?
Should have. I have good reflexes, so I took the ditch pretty fast. But also on that road, you could go off the road and roll, man.
Yeah, no, that's horrible.
Yeah. Anyway.
It happened to me once. I was driving northbound 55 coming from a gig in Herculaneum.
Mm-hmm.
And I was somewhere down south, and somebody went across the road. This is before they had the cable barriers separating north and southbound.
Oh, yeah.
I think they have those now.
Those things saved my life.
The cable barriers?
Totally.
Really?
Saved my life. I was coming back from Kansas City on 70, and it's just that grass patch with the cables.
Yeah.
And I was going, and all of a sudden this Mercedes hit the grass and was coming right at me. Would have hit me head on. I don't know if they lost control. I didn't see what happened on their side. I just saw them hit the grass, start throwing mud and dirt. And had they not hit those cables, the cables, by the way, cut that car to pieces.
Oh, yeah.
I hope they were okay. I don't know what happened. I just saw the car get sliced up by those cables, but it was coming right at me, and there's nothing I could have done.
Yeah, there were no cables, and it hit the car in front of me.
Oh, my gosh. That's so scary.
Like went across.
What kind of speed?
I mean, we were highway speed.
Like 70?
Ooh.
Wow.
We were on 55. I was going north. Car came across, was in the northbound lane. I was in the left lane, and so was a car in front of me, and it hit head on.
And what happened?
It's terrible.
One car went off into the woods on the right side. Another car went into the grass in between.
Were they okay?
I'm not sure.
Oh, man.
I do remember coming to a stop and there being complete silence. It was the eeriest thing. After a car accident like that, there was complete silence.
Yikes.
I don't know if that's adrenaline. I don't know what's going on with that. But it was complete silence.
Yeah.
Until you heard the cries from one of the guys in the accident. His car was, a wreck. People came running out. We tried to open up the guy's door. It was a whole thing. EMS was on the scene pretty quick, so I don't really know what the end result was. But that's the nightmare, especially the hours we come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get somebody have a couple cocktails coming home from the bar at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And they use an exit ramp as an entrance ramp.
We've seen some strange things. Especially back in the day when we were going much further.
Oh, yeah.
To Union Station. Man, that was.
Yeah.
There was some weird. I never saw anybody highway it on the other side. Not in the morning, but I've seen a lot of weird drunken and/or who knows?
Yeah, just gotta keep your
Ambien
distance.
driving. I don't know, man.
Yeah, ambient driving.
Ambient driving. Wow.
Getting out there to commit some night crimes. And then I'm not even going to remember it. Hey, so listen, we got some weather rolling in tonight. I don't know if you guys saw.
I seen it. Evening storms.
Yeah, if you got outdoor plans or a long commute this evening, you might want to keep a close eye on the weather radar. So forecasters are warning that a round of severe storms is likely to roll through, bringing everything from wind to golf ball-sized hail to a threat of tornadoes. So a good chunk of the area is on high alert. Most of the region near or north of 4064 is under a level 3 of 5 risk, while areas south of 44 are slightly lower level 2 risk. So the day starting out warm and windy, temperatures into the mid-90s by midday, but things will take a turn as we head into the late afternoon and evening. So here's what the timeline is. So pay attention.
Okay.
Pay attention, fools. So the general window for the worst of the weather spans from 5 this evening to 2 in the morning.
Okay.
Thursday. So here's a breakdown based on where you live. From 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., northwestern counties. If you're out in Pike, Gasconade, or Lincoln County, you will be the first to see the weather deteriorate. 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., St. Louis Metro and surrounding areas. This is the prime window for St. Louis City and its neighboring counties, stretching from Phelps County into Missouri over to Fayette County in Illinois. From 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., south and east. Areas south and east of 44 will likely see the storm line push through later in the night. And this isn't just a standard summer rain shower. This is be prepared for isolated, damaging winds, 70 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said like consistently 40-mile-per-hour winds. Like, that's just not going to let up.
Yeah, 50 to 70 miles an hour for the winds. A quarter to golf ball size hail. Tornadoes of weak to moderate intensity. Now, the risk for tornadoes currently tracking the highest just north of St. Louis Metro. So if you live in Pike or Lincoln counties in Missouri or Calhoun, Greene, Macoupin, Montgomery, Fayette counties in Illinois, you need to be especially weather aware tonight. And the exact strength of the storms depends heavily on how the atmosphere cooks during the afternoon. So make sure you got your phone's emergency alerts turned on.
Macoupin County, I feel. Macoupin and Clinton County are the targets.
Always.
I feel like they're the bullseye.
I think that's very flat, right? It's got to be very flat out there.
I don't know. I just know that if I'm to be worried, Macoupin and Clinton are really to be worried.
I couldn't even tell you where those are.
Well, I assume they're a little bit northeast.
I hear a lot about them.
Yeah.
This time of year.
It sounds like nature has a bullseye on Macoupin County.
You're our Illinois, oh no, is that Illinois or is that?
What, Macoupin?
Yeah, is that
That's in
Illinois or
Illinois.
Missouri?
I thought that was just
Macoupin?
Yeah.
This is northeast of
I'm
us.
from Monroe County, so like Macoupin, I think is like what? Fairview Heights? Maybe, I don't know where it is either.
Oh, wait, I tell you, it's from Brighton up to Girard, basically. South Palmyra, Carlinville, Shipman, Bunker Hill, Gillespie. All of that is Macoupin County.
Brighton?
And it's literally like if you go up to Alton and you just keep going up to the angle, it just goes right. Macoupin. It is fun to say too. See, look at that.
Macoupin.
Here's Alton. That's Macoupin.
Oh,
County.
it's got to be a lot of farmland out there.
I just know that it is the good Lord's bullseye as far as this weather goes.
I hear Steve Templeton talk a lot about Macoupin.
Well, I can't
This time of
wait
year.
for Steve to roll his sleeves up and tell us what's
sleeves
going on.
going to be up tonight.
Ladies, prepare.
Yeah, Macoupin is very flat, rural. Same with Clinton County.
Yeah, well, me being in St. Charles County, I just feel like if I see Macoupin County is on some sort of alert, that means that I'm your fortune teller. I'll tell you what's coming because it's going to hit me first.
It is going to be hot and swampy today, at least until the storms roll through. So if you were planning maybe to take the kids out to cool off at St. Charles County's newest water attraction, you're going to have to change your plans.
Oh, my. What is the newest water attraction?
Well, it is the splash pad at Kinetic Park in Dardine Prairie.
Oh, dude, that park is
Open to much fanfare this past Friday. How's it going?
Oh,
How's it going?
don't ruin this.
I didn't ruin anything.
You been out to that park? Mm-mm. It's incredible. They got a skate park. They got like a whole bike, like a bike trail. You know, not a bike trail. It's like a bike park. Dude, it's amazing.
Go up there.
If you looked at this, you'd go, "Where was this in 1988?"
I know. I'm jealous. That's why I don't leave my house.
Look at this. This is just the skate
That's
park.
at Kinetic Park?
Yeah, it is. It's incredible.
First of all, cool ass name. Kinetic Park.
Kinetic Park.
Kinetic.
Okay, go ahead, ruin it.
Well, so this highly anticipated splash pad at Kinetic Park in
I'm
Dardine
prepared.
Prairie opened to much fanfare on Friday,
Right.
and it's closed now.
Why?
2 days later, closed.
Oh, my gosh. Was there like a payday in the pool? What happened?
It's probably
duty.
too awesome. It was probably too awesome, and
awesome.
they got to back it up a little bit.
Well, apparently the surface is so incredibly slick that kids are wiping out and hitting their heads.
Ooh, that's no good.
When is it? All right.
Well, parents and guardians who flock to the grand opening describe a scene that quickly turned from fun to frustrating. One parent says she witnessed 5 or 6 kids slip and fall within a single 10-minute window,
Look at that. Look at this little
including her own son.
this BMX park, dude. I mean, you are flying. Like
That's fun.
Everything that we ever dreamed and everything we dreamed of as a 12-year-old boy.
Well, go to the splash pad. Let's see the splash pad.
I'm not sure they have pictures of that up yet.
He wants to see the splash pad. Let's look
Put a
at it.
helmet on the kids and they're fine.
But I mean, look at this. Are you seeing this? This is the mountain
No,
bike
it's awesome.
thing. I mean, all of it is kind of.
Oh, they got pickleball?
Yeah, they got it
tiny
all. I'm telling you, this is as dangerous in all the good ways as you're going to be allowed to be in 2026.
Yeah, but you bring
and
the
that's
kids-
why it's awesome.
Are there age restrictions? Like, do you have to be a certain age to even get in here? Because it looks like
No, I don't think so.
Bigger kids could like be awesome here, but little kids would probably have a harder time.
There's a ton of stuff for little kids. There's all the slides. They got like a whole playground
They
area.
have a
on the other
splash
side.
pad.
Extreme sports.
They have an extreme
All
splash
he
pad.
wants is that extreme splash
Dude,
pad.
there's a vert ramp. There's a climbing gym. It's like a very cool person that didn't really grow up was in charge of this. And
Am I
going to
get? Are we going to get our rollerblades out and pad up and go out to this place?
That's the place to go.
That's what I kind of want to do. I've never gotten to do like one of those like Tony Hawk style ramp things.
You're too old.
What?
Oh, you talking about a vert ramp? You talking about this thing right here? Because they got
What, you're
it.
going to drop in?
Yeah.
They
Remember
got
Rafe
it.
tried to drop in, and it did not go well.
Well, he's older than me. I am the youngest on this show. I think at 41 I could drop in.
He tried to drop in on a 2-footer too. This would kill somebody. If we tried that.
Also, you know what?
Rafe tried to drop. He was doing a commercial.
Skate
Yeah,
as
but-
often as I skate.
But it wasn't a full vert ramp like that. None of us would try that.
No,
no, I mean, I've never done anything like that.
you're not doing
I would
that.
suggest.
No.
What if I start at the bottom and I think that's how you don't drop in. You start at the bottom, you kind of whoop, you
No,
kind of
yeah,
go
you're
up
not- no,
on the
that's not happening
side, pat it out.
You got to commit. You got to lean all the way forward. Is
that it?
Yeah. And
I would do it
can't
in rollerblades.
That would be.
Wouldn't that
so
be?
Well,
Wouldn't that be
listen,
great?
back to the splash
I
pad.
know.
Let's go.
Hey, back to the splash pad.
I'm going to look up the splash pad.
Okay, 5 or 6 kids, fall within 10 minutes, including this woman's own son. She described the wet concrete surfaces feeling less like a playground and more like a wet garage floor. Another person watched her nephew fall and injure his elbows. She says, quote, "This is a lawsuit waiting to happen." Or worse yet, somebody's getting seriously injured. Even the staff seemed to notice the issue right away. A visitor who stopped by on Saturday mentioned that when she pointed out the slippery conditions to a lifeguard, the employee was like, "Yep,
Whoa, here it is.
we already know."
Whoa, that's cool. Hey, man, you got to test it out. You got to try. You never know. Nobody's doing this. That's what I mean. So,
Maybe that's why they're not doing it.
I mean,
though.
look at it. It's kind of bringing some Wet Willies vibes back.
Why don't they put a little grit on the?
They have
concrete?
that. According to the St. Charles County Parks Department, the splash pad surface is cement with sand finish. A standard design used safely in parks all over the country.
Wait a second. So this is all because look, they got a volleyball net here next to the slide. So is this all covered in water? Because this is a big drain, right?
Right. I don't think so. I think that's just it's just out.
No, that's just out. That's the drain in case it gets wet. There's going to be kids
Okay.
dripping all over the place.
So where's the splash part? Is that over here? Is this?
I don't know. It's
all
like a
the
giant.
water?
It's like a giant little. It's a giant water park for kids, little kids.
But let's not get too bummed yet. Look at this. People are making this for our community. That's cool. This is all positive so far.
Yeah, we just got to prevent the kids from getting head injuries.
Well, I had a lot of
guess.
head injuries when I was a kid. We didn't sue nobody.
You're right,
'cause
dude.
It was me throwing my
You're
head
right.
around.
You're right.
I'm saying I just
Toughen up.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You're right.
Let's figure out how to make it as safe as
You're right.
possible. But we want our kids to do dangerous things safely.
Of course. And that brings me to my next point. Yeah, all right. Wrap the kids in bubble wrap and send them out there.
Yeah.
You ever explain to your kids the way we did stuff back in the 90s and their mind is blown?
Sometimes.
Like, I was having a conversation with my son about there used to be Playboy magazines in the back of the barbershop when I went to go get a haircut.
Those two things mixed? Haircuts and Playboy?
Playboys? Yeah.
Huh. I never thought about mixing those two.
I mean, it was like an old school Italian barber.
You know what? I want while I'm getting this man is going through my hair. I want a boner the whole time.
No, maybe it was for the
was for the
barber.
articles.
And now I'm thinking about his
Sure.
hands running through my hair.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but that's not Joe. I mean,
What you
Playboy's
mean?
not Joe time.
Well, what if it was for?
it was for some.
Giuseppe, who cut my hair?
Hey, Giuseppe, how's your morning been,
No,
man?
hey.
You been booked the whole time? Okay, good.
Fellas out there, hit us up on the text line if your barber had Playboys in the back. This was a standard thing.
You think so?
100%. 100%.
This
This is standard.
Unless
Unless I went to a real weird
he
barbershop.
lived back there.
He was a pervert. Giuseppe was a pervert, man. He was trying to.
Standard.
The storefront was
Standard.
a barber shop. The back room was a sex shop.
It was not a sex shop.
How many Playboys are we talking? And what
We're
issues?
talking,
Are we talking
We're talking
80s?
Giuseppe. Giuseppe had a subscription for the barbershop.
And it was strictly Playboy? There was no, like,
No
Hustler?
weird.
Jugs?
No, it was Playboy. Classy.
Oh yeah, for the articles.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, in case you need some.
Oh, I'm waiting for the fellas to.
314-649-3862.
They're not. They're not coming to your rescue, man.
Playboy was in the barbershop in the Maryville area up until the mid-2000s. Thank you, 618.
Maryville?
Yep.
Well, you found your guy.
My barber still has old penthouses on the table.
On the table? Wow, this is all new information. I had no idea that those two things overlapped. Well, so what's going on in the salons, man? What are you guys doing?
What are we doing? We're solving the world's problems in there.
You got a Burt Reynolds poster when he's
314. No,
on his side?
It's Playgirl. No porn, just Playboy. That's what it was. Playboy, Sports Illustrated, Time Magazine.
There's a barbershop in Vegas now at the Cosmopolitan, really cool, where you go in and it's a speakeasy. And so Tim was trying to get a haircut, and they were completely packed because people know they got great barbers in there, and it's just cool. They probably had Playboys and all sorts of stuff in the back room of that joint. But, I never. Like, you know what I mean?
Weird.
Like, at salons, we're just talking.
My barber 100% had Playboys in the waiting room. You had no
idea.
In the
waiting room?
Oh, dude, it was in the waiting room. Guys went to the barbers and women went to the salons.
Yeah.
My dad used to take us to the tiny little thing that looked like, in the 80s, it looked like this thing was 100 years old. And it was in Webster Groves, and I don't think they had a sign. I don't think they probably didn't even have a name. The guy probably didn't even have an LLC. He just had a barber pole, the little spinny thing, and a door. And you walk in, it was like the worst looking. What do you call it? Where it's like a wood paneling, but this wood paneling was falling off in the 80s. And then he had 3 chairs, and nobody was talking in there. It was always super awkward, and there was real dark lighting. And then one side was mirrors, the other side was wood paneling, and you just sat there.
And that was your barber?
Until he pointed at you.
No, my dad would take me for a haircut, and it was like I wouldn't say it was a hangout place.
Yeah.
But like nobody was in a rush. They were Playboys.
I'm just imagining the barber shop from Coming to America with the dudes. They're all sitting around.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Well, and also, like, maybe that's where pitching a tent came from, because you have the cape on.
Nobody's pitching
and you
a tent.
are having boners together.
Nobody's getting boners at the barbershop.
All right, Jan.
I guess that is a privacy cape. Let me put the privacy cape on you while you look at this FHN or whatever that is.
FHM magazine?
Is that what that was?
FHM?
What was Stuff? It was Stuff, Maxim, FHM.
Maxim. Yeah.
Maxim.
At least Maxim, you got good hairdos that you could, like, replicate. You know what I mean? Like, usually there are model guys, like, showing off fashions and whatnot.
Well, I was telling the boy, I'm like, these were simpler times. And he goes, how's that a simpler time?
I just remember the dude would point at me and then give me the finger like this, like, oh, okay. And then I'd get up in the thing, and he'd look at my dad and go, crew cut? And he'd go, crew cut. And then
got it.
4 minutes later,
you could walk into almost any barbershop, and there would be a Playboy magazine where you could look at them while you waited for your haircut, even if you were underage. It was standard waiting room material, right alongside Sports Illustrated and Time magazine. And maybe there was a Highlights magazine too. Okay? It was weird, but it was a different time.
Nothing like Highlights magazine and a big old bush.
It was a different era.
God.
It was a different era. Okay, so if you think modern life is complicated, you're not wrong. But looking back a couple of decades, it's hard to believe how absolutely wild, unregulated, and remarkably casual everyday life used to be. Mm-hmm. Again, you walk into a barbershop, I'm 12 years old, there's Playboys right there. So recently, older adults started sharing some of the completely normal things they experienced back in the day that would make a modern parent faint. You mean you sent your kids out to buy cigarettes for you?
Yes.
Did you have to do that?
I did. For my dad all the time. Went up to the Clark gas station, and the guy that worked there, I don't remember his name, but he was really nice, and my dad and I would always go up there anyway, and like I get a candy bar, my dad would get like a pack of smokes. And so whenever I would come up there, I think his name was Jeff, I would go up there and Jeff would give me, I'd be like, hey, I got to get a Snickers bar, and my dad needs some Pall Malls. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'd walk home.
And no questions asked.
But my dad would say, hide the cigarettes as you're walking home. He didn't want people to see me with a pack of smokes.
They would sell them to you.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
No problem. I was 12. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
That doesn't. DFS would be called. If you set how old were you? 12?
Yeah, I was like 10 to 12. Like
10 to 12 years old. You
however
sent your kid up to the Quick Trip to get smokes and what else? Booze?
No. I got a like candy bar.
Oh, okay.
Like that was my payment. Like
That
my dad
was
would be like, "Hey, you want some chocolate? Go up and get your dad some smokes."
You do got to remember that's like I don't know if they were even checking stuff like that. I mean, if somebody's working at a Quick Trip right now and a kid comes up, even if you knew that it was for somebody, you'd be like, "Well, I'm getting tested here by the law."
Yeah, no,
You
it's
know,
true.
you would assume-
that's got to be a small town thing.
Right,
And
I'm
that's
so-
a total small town.
Well, and also I wasn't smoking them. Like he knew I wasn't like bumming one. You know what I mean? Like I was a good kid. I wasn't like taking my dad's cigarettes and smoking them. That
Yeah,
just was...
I just think there's so much there's so much at risk, like for a place losing its license
for
or
sure.
whatever, and all those kind of things.
Probably why I went out of business. Like eventually it's not there anymore.
Because the first time they got tested, they're
They
like,
got busted. You're
Right.
selling cigarettes to 5-year-olds.
yeah. Well, because I mean, if you're talking about the '80s, that wasn't that long after they made seatbelt laws. For goodness' sake.
Oh yeah. It was okay. There used to be like the true one-car family. Like it was very unusual for a family to have more than one car. Like dad drove the car to work. If mom needed to go shopping, she would walk or take the bus. And because of this, there were very few cars on the road, on weekdays, allowing kids to play in the streets. Neighborhoods were giant safe playgrounds during the day because everyone was sharing a single family vehicle.
That was a long time ago here. We've never
was a
really
long
had a
time.
bus system in the county. I mean, I'm sure there is, because I know I remember where the stops are, but I don't think that was really going to help us get what we needed. I tell you what, though, did you ever have a family car? Like if the family was going, it was always the same car.
Oh, yeah,
It
the
was
station
always
wagon.
Dad's car, right?
No, we had a station wagon.
For us, if we went anywhere, it was always in Dad's car, and Dad always drove. Always. There was like a standard. Only when Dad was not involved did we use Mom's car and Mom was driving. Wasn't it like
Dad
that for
always
everybody?
drove, yeah.
No, my mom drove all the time. Jerry actually rarely drives.
Really?
Yeah,
What a life.
I know.
Jerry chauffeured around?
Jerry is chauffeured around.
Amazing.
And that's a control thing. My mom's a bit of a control freak in that way. And also she's side seat driver, so you want her driving.
Yeah.
So you don't have to deal with like what could be happening.
Can I tell you when we were coming back from John Hewlett's shindig at the pageant? Amelia drove because I had quite a bit to drink.
Yes.
Tim Virgin pulled up next to us. Mm-hmm. And
What do you have to say?
no, I go, she's driving because I had too much to drink, just so you know.
It's like, I'm not even
I had to
thinking
make
about
sure.
that.
I had to make sure.
Oh, you
knew.
were worried about your manliness?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh.
I had to make
Were
sure.
you? It was the Beamer?
Yeah.
No wonder you had to say that.
I had to make sure. I had to make sure you knew. I wanted to look cool in front of Tim Virgin still.
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he really cared about that.
He
Get
did.
it. You talked about it on Casey the next
He
day.
did.
He's like, you know who's a total wuss? Scott Daniel Rizzuto.
I know. He lets his wife drive.
Yeah.
What a wuss. Okay, so back in the day, the absolute shame of buying condoms. Wasn't there a weird thing
It was
about
weird.
about buying some rubbers,
And being like sexually protected, like actually responsible.
Is that weird now?
I'm sure it is.
Is it weird?
It's got to be the same. I don't think anything's changed there.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't bought
Rubbers.
rubbers.
Hey, I haven't bought rubbers in a while. There's your New York coming out.
You just stopped yourself.
I did.
I would assume it's the same awkwardness. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I remember there was condoms were sold behind the counter either at the pharmacy or cash register, and some places would ask for ID and refuse to sell them unless you were an adult.
Yeah, I remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
What?
Like
There
high
was no
school.
self-checkout or grabbing a box off a grocery shelf. You had to look at a pharmacist or a cashier dead in the eye and go, oh,
Yeah, I'm sexually
my
active. Trying not to get pregnant.
Can you imagine
never mind.
when I was that young, I had
I'll just go
two
get
kids?
pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like, God.
I look like I was 15. I have two kids, and I'm going in to buy condoms. If they were to ID me and been like, I can't sell these, I was like, excuse me, I'm trying to prevent the third.
Right. You're like,
Yeah, but as a high school kid, and you were taught, hey, there's AIDS, there's all these sexually transmitted diseases. You'd still have to go to the pharmacy, and you would still have to look at an adult
right. In a lab coat.
in a lab coat or somebody behind a register and go,
I'll take these peanut butter M&Ms.
And they may
and Trojans.
And they may know your parents.
The ripped for her pleasure Trojans. All right, what size, kid?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, here's candy and condoms.
Hey, at least our dads never made us go buy their own condoms, you know? That would have been a complete nightmare. I'd rather buy smokes
Oh my gosh,
forever.
somebody has.
I know, there has to be
I never
somebody
thought
else.
about that.
Somebody's bought condoms for their dad.
Somebody out there has been asked to do
But that was that was the way.
Yeah.
Obviously, you did not experience this because, well, we know your situation.
Well, I experienced the awkwardness of it just a little later than I probably should have. But hey, man, it's all been a blessing. It all worked out.
It all worked out. It's
That's
fine.
Right. Everything was.
It's fine, Grandpa.
I'm living a great, blessed life.
It's fine, and thank God that stigma is and shame is not there anymore. Yeah, you got to look that pharmacist dead in the eye. Hey, I'll take a pack of Magnums. Because I have a big penis. The analog job search. So looking in the help wanteds. Have you ever had to do that? Actually look in the help wanted section of the newspaper?
I did that for my first job. Is that what you're talking about? Like looking for a part-time job?
Going into the help wanted section of the newspaper.
Circling it.
Going home, typing up a resume and cover letter, and then putting both into an envelope and mailing it to a company. No LinkedIn. You bought stamps, you waited a week, and then made a landline phone call to verify they actually received your envelope.
There was a short time there where I was answering all those or going all those, and none of them panned out. It was okay, for instance, one of them was a window cleaning thing, and I was like, hey man, I could do this because it says like must be okay with heights, and I was like, sweet.
Window cleaning?
Yeah, dude. It was supposed to be. It was going to be like downtown window cleaning. You know, I mean, of course, in New York, you see it all the time. You see the guys
in the baskets.
In the baskets, right. And I was like, I could do that. You know, I'm 18 years old or something. Like I'm fearless. I
hell
could do
no.
this. Well, I went to the place. It was like an office, and I had this whole thing scheduled, and it was a classified ad that I answered, and nobody was there. And I'm really kind of glad that nobody was there because I think that was a dangerous situation. I'm not sure the company was on the up and up.
You ever see videos of those baskets like coming loose or swaying in the wind?
Yes,
No
I
thanks.
have. Ever since I, missed that meeting because I didn't miss the meeting. I was there. They didn't show up. Then the next day, I answered another classified ad, and it was something about sales. And I was like, I'll figure out sales, And I went down to this place. It was not far from here. It was right off a page, and it was this really interesting building. And I get in there, and I think I'm here for an interview. Mm-hmm. And I sit down, and they go, "Oh, hey, and they talk to me for about 4 minutes, and I was like, I think I crushed this. This is great. Still don't know what it is. And they said, okay, well, go ahead and wait out in this room. And I think, okay, this is weird. And it's like a big, it looks like a classroom. It's set up for like a classroom. So
What the hell did you sign up for?
I'm not sure, man. And then I sit down, and then somebody else comes in, and they go in the office, and they're in there about 4 hours, and then they come out and sit in the chair. And then it happens about 6 other times.
4 hours?
I'm sorry? No, 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
So about 4 minutes. And then they come out of the office, and they sit down in one of these chairs. So now there's like, after about a half an hour, somebody finally chirps up and says, you guys all here for the ad? And as soon as we all kind of realize that we've all answered the same ad, this gal comes out and starts doing like a class presentation about how we're going to sell fragrances and how you can't patent Nautica
Oh my
fragrance.
God! Were they going to send you out with duffel bags full of fake cologne?
Wow.
Yes, it was.
That's how you got that job?
Yeah. It was fake cologne, and they were teaching us how to sell fake cologne and how it's all the same stuff as the real good stuff.
Oh man, I haven't had somebody approach me in a Schnucks parking lot in a long time trying to sell fake cologne.
So we were there. I suffered through this about. I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. And now I started this whole process at 7 a.m. Now it's lunchtime. And she goes, okay, we're going to break for lunch. Then we're going to have another 3-hour course. And then you guys will be ready to run your own business.
Fully trained.
Wow.
Yeah, ready to run your own business. And I kind of made friends with somebody by that time. And I go, hey, you want to go get a Subway sandwich or something? So we go down the Subway sandwich. We're there and we're like, what is this? And we realized by the end of the sandwich, neither of us really knew what this was, how we were going to get paid, what was happening. Am I getting paid for training? What? Who signed up for this? I'm supposed to be here all day. I got to pick up kids.
This is your new career.
You're selling fake CK1 out of a duffel bag.
So we walked out of Subway, and my new friend was like, okay, I'll see you back at the thing. I said, yeah, I will. And I drove the other way.
That's it.
And I never went back. But like, I was just like, I think I'm done answering classified ads.
Were you ever approached in a parking lot by somebody trying to sell you knockoff cologne?
No, but I was this close to being on the other end of it.
You were going to be the guy.
I was going to be the guy, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't suffer through the back half of the training.
The Schnucks on Hampton was the last time somebody approached me. The Schnucks on Hampton in South City.
Wow.
A guy walked up to me. Must have liked the cut of my jib.
Dude, he was trained at the same place.
This guy needs some fake Dracar.
It was like
knockoff Dracar, and he had a green duffel bag.
I bet you that's what I'd have been handed.
I bet you that's what you were. That was your briefcase.
It was weird, right? And I still don't know anything about what that was. It's almost like a fever dream. It was at Page and Shoots in that little industrial park in some office back there.
That's why my accountant is back there.
Every time I pass there, I go, I wonder what happened with that. It's like a weird wood building, like wood
I know
inside.
Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think my accountant's in that building.
What a weird time in my life, dude. I was just trying everything, and I had 3 or 4 jobs at the time. I was working at McMurray Music Center. Was
the building like a horseshoe shape?
Probably.
Yeah,
I think there's a fountain right down the thing. Yeah, weird. I was almost selling you knockoff Nautica.
So what they would do was, you would buy the cologne cheap, and then you would sell it for however much you wanted to sell it for.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. They almost had me. That lunch break though, that cost them. They should have kept us in there.
Don't let you out of there. Marketing 101. Don't release them.
Yeah, don't let me think about what's happening.
You literally have a captive audience.
Yeah, and I mean there was probably a dozen of us in this room by the lunch break. So weird. I still remember.
636 says I did that job. I actually went out and tried to sell. It was a hustle.
Okay,
I fell for that too, Moon. Same process. Left during lunch, never came back.
No way. Were you my friend? Did we go to Subway together or wherever the heck we went? Oh my gosh.
Who's now a real estate agent?
I mean, it was such a weird experience that every time I've described it, people are like, I think you dreamed that. I don't think that happened.
No, man.
I'm telling you, brother.
That's a real thing.
This was vivid. I was trying to survive. I was trying anything and everything I could to get out of the hole.
And you answered that ad in the back of a newspaper.
I answered any ad that would pick up the phone and say, yeah, here's a place to be. Here's
how you can make some money.
Be here on this date. And I would go, okay, because I didn't even know what it was, dude. I didn't know what it was until halfway through this class. I'm going, what am I doing? What is this?
Yeah, when I was looking for a radio job, there was a publication called FMQB, Friday Morning Quarterback, and it would have the radio ads in the back. You know, this station's looking for middays. This station is looking for nights, looking for an overnight person in Honolulu. And I would just send out tapes and resumes.
Yep.
That's cool. I mean, at least it was radio specific.
Yeah, it was radio specific.
So, because when I was answering was like on the back of the RFT or something, in between the porn ads.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Or was it the RFT? What else did we have?
Yeah,
it was the RFT.
The RFT had like porn ads in the back.
Yeah.
But what do we have in the 90s? It was something in the late 90s that had classified ads in the back. Maybe it was the RFT.
I think it was just the RFT.
I mean, I'd go to Lion's Choice and I'd get the RFT and I'd just start circling things, just like the movies, man.
Mm-hmm.
I start circling and calling people on my little Nokia snake phone.
Well, I mean, even with the newspaper, you know, there'd be a great food section in the newspaper, and you find out what restaurant is, what restaurant's open, or you'd have the secret food reviewer.
It was great.
Go in there. I mean, simpler times. Now everybody's got Yelp. I'm a Yelper.
And Facebook.
Yeah, you are.
I told you I'm a Yelper.
Number one.
But I only leave good reviews.
So if you don't see Scotty R under your restaurant,
it's Scott R.
With a good review, don't go there.
It's got my hey, guys. My fake name is Scott R.
Scott R.
No way.
Cool.
But it's really my real name. But it's just me. My picture is in a wig. Which is
what
true.
kind of wig? Blonde?
A mullet wig.
Oh.
That's my
Fabulous.
Yelp profile. And I had told you how I was selected to be an elite Yelper, right?
Uh-huh.
I would write these like eloquent, like 5-star review ads. And then somebody from Yelp's like, we love your reviews.
Nice.
Would you like to become an elite Yelper? You're damn right I would like to be.
Dream job. Doesn't pay anything.
You're damn right. Well, what are the benefits?
Your name will be
Get a
listed.
star by your name.
You know what it says next to Scott R? Elite.
Wow. Sign me up.
Elite Scott
Elite.
R. Hey, you know the successful classified ad that I think that worked? Did I ever tell you about that Knights job that I had? It's like right down the road. Another one that's right down the road.
Oh, that's putting together furniture?
Yeah, man. That was perfect.
Nights Limited?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Is that still around?
I don't know, but that's the company that used to own the company my wife worked for.
Get out of here. Well, that was a classified kind of thing because it was like just come in whenever you're going to come in. And a couple friends had answered a classified ad. It turns out I knew somebody that was there, but they all said like, oh yeah, just go into the interview, say this, and then we'll all work together whenever you want. And then in between jobs, it was like a perfect thing where in between jobs, if you had 2 hours,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I'll go down to Nights, and you literally just clock in, and you get a big pallet full of a whole bunch of crap, and you just sit there and put furniture together. And then you stack it in a thing, and
Do
then
you listen to music while you do it, or like
you can do anything you want.
That's
As
awesome.
long as you put the furniture together.
Just put the furniture together, and then put it over in this corner, in this little section. And then every 6 months, they would have this big sale. And it was
Yeah.
like stuff that would be,
Yeah, we'd go to the sale.
yeah, it would be damaged furniture or something that was bought and
Yeah,
then
if
returned.
you need like an end table or
Mm-hmm.
like, a bedroom set.
Yeah.
So imagine the frustration that comes with putting together IKEA furniture or any of this other furniture, but
You get paid for
you're
it.
getting paid for it, and there's really not really a time
I think that's
limit.
awesome.
It kind of was a cool gig.
I was reading a thing yesterday that Gen Z, they are wanting these kind of 9 to 5, in quotes, boring jobs that you don't have to work weekends. Like one of the, and I don't think it's a boring job at all, but like a librarian. Gen Z's like, you know what? We just want like a librarian job where we're getting paid. We can leave our work at work. That's what it is. And then we can go home. We don't. It's not content. It's not
And then
branding
complain
yourself.
about we're making no money.
Well, and you're making no money. But
And then complain we can't afford anything.
But I think that's kind of nice, because there are a lot of people that are like think they're above it and would never do that job. And it's kind of nice to see that these younger people are like, yeah, we crave that
How
because
about
their
hustling?
time is so limited.
How about hustling?
They do hustle. They're sick of the hustle culture.
But they're just new at it.
I know they're sick. They came into it. They're
I
like,
mean,
"This
they
sucks."
just started hustling.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of hustle? You talking about hustling like hustle up there?
No, I mean like
Rizzuto?
working nonstop
working
around the clock.
nonstop.
I thought you were
This
talking
is-
about going
got-
to, like,
this
the
is
pool
your
halls
time
and-
to do that.
Hustle
Hustling
culture is
people.
not for they are going. You people are idiots.
Then I don't want to hear complaints.
There you go. They want their time more than money. It sounds like.
Okay, well
which is
that's
cool.
okay. There's a good balance though.
Is there hustle culture? I mean, you're not. You're lucky if you have balance.
When I hustled when I was younger, I had a great time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, I mean,
I look back. I
You had the
harken.
Yeah, you look
stamina
back.
I
for it.
harken back.
yeah, you look back.
But you
I
would
harken
not
back
want
to
to
those
hustle
were-
right now. Would you want to have that
I'm too
same
old to
intensity?
hustle.
That's right.
See, I was too old to hustle then. I just
No,
had
when
to.
in my 20s, those was my hustling days.
Yeah. Nobody wants to hustle
Sleeping in
no
a
more.
van,
Sleeping in
working
that
like
box.
5 jobs, fine.
Yeah. I mean, I did it too. 3 barista in the morning, Casey in the afternoon, Old Rock House in the
Right.
evening. 3 jobs.
That's
day
the
in and
time
day
you
out.
do it.
I'm still
Yeah.
doing that.
I know. Like I'm still.
That's the
2
time. That's the
stations, a
time you
band.
do it.
Yeah. They don't want it. They're saying life is too short. We want our time. The money's great, of course. We need money to exist, but like they're looking at their lives, and I understand it because they were born with screens in their faces. It's content, attention. They are so exhausted by the time they're 20 going, what the hell, man? We just want to like kind of coast and just
Are
enjoy
they
our
exhausted?
lives.
I mean, I had it's like it was just part of it, like boundless energy. Working, 3 jobs just to make ends meet. I mean, maybe looking back, it's always brighter looking back.
Definitely.
But I do recall having some good times doing all that stuff.
I don't know if it's about good times doing all that stuff, but I definitely didn't have the
Starting a
cloud.
career.
You didn't have the cloud over your head because you didn't realize what could go wrong. You didn't really have any fears. So I think it's less about the good times I had doing 5 jobs and having no sleep, and it's more about that I didn't really have too many concerns.
Yeah.
Other than survival, it was just like pay my bills and eat.
Yeah, that was it.
Right. So it's like fewer worries, I think, was the thing. And honestly, and this might not be a great take, but I don't think there's actually anything. I don't think balance actually exists. I don't think you can have a work-life balance. It's one or the other. I think you are you're hustling to get ahead, so then you can like kind of transition into a bit more free time or buy your time back or a little bit. I think it's a bit of a fantasy that there's anybody out there that's like, I've got a perfect work-life balance.
I agree with you.
I'm killing it professionally, and I am just so satisfied with my time elsewhere.
Because if you try and tap out and go, I'm going to work on my life for a little bit, people go, all right, on to the next. Who's still hustling? Like, you can't tap out of, once you get on that conveyor belt, you're gone.
I don't even mean that in a bad way either. I just think I think it's something to shoot for. Obviously, we're kind of always teetering and balancing and moving that goalpost. But I think balance is a little bit of a myth.
I was just talking about this yesterday. I was like, 2026, one of my goals was like, I'm going to say no to more things.
Yeah, right.
Impossible. It's like impossible.
Now somebody's threatening to slash my tires.
You want me to manage you?
Moving on.
You want me to manage you? I'm good at saying no.
No, I'm good at time management. But what happens? Like I was
I'm
just
saying like being
like,
your manager. When things come in, they'll come to me, and I'll just be like, no.
Yeah, you want to take
She can't do it.
She can't. Yeah, you could be Dr. No.
She's not doing
I actually need a Dr. No. I need somebody to go no because I'm like, I'll do anything.
She's not doing it.
You know who hustles?
Who?
Restaurant owners.
Yes.
Those are hustlers.
For sure.
You want to talk about no work-life balance?
I can't not imagine a lot of rock people, a lot of musicians turn chefs, and every single one of them, I'm like, yo, you went to an even higher stress, higher work demand career. Chef has got to be one of the craziest, hardest things to pull off.
Okay, so you open up a restaurant, and then you have some douchebag Yelper.
Elite Yelper.
Scott.
Not even elite. No, us elite Yelpers are a different breed.
Okay.
Scott R's reviews hold a lot of weight. So listen, leaving a bad review online, I guess, can sometimes feel like shouting into the void, but for one Alabama man, it resulted in a wildly dramatic 15-minute street confrontation and 2 actual arrests. So this guy, I'm going to tell you, you tell me who the villain in the story is.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure, okay? I'm torn. So this guy named Daniel Smith.
Oh, no.
Terrible last name.
Smith? Where's the H?
Yeah, Smith is too much.
Daniel Smith.
Not even smut, just Smith.
Smith.
S-M-I-T-T?
No, S-M-I-T.
That is
Isn't that a harsh last name?
That is a weird.
Smith.
We hate him already, okay.
Right? So he went to check out a brand new ice cream shop celebrating its grand opening in Bay Minette, Alabama. It's called Local Scoop. Oh,
cute.
Right?
Get the scoop,
Local
dude.
Scoop.
I love it.
The brand new ice cream shop in Bay Minette, Alabama. Well, unfortunately for Mr. Smith, Daniel Smith, the experience was not great. He says the shop messed up his order, and he was not a fan of the decor.
What was the decor? Do we know?
I don't know. But whatever it was, Mr. Smith was not impressed.
Probably sexy ice cream cones.
Now, Daniel Smith is somebody who frequently leaves online feedback.
Okay.
So as soon as he was done at Local Scoop, he hopped onto the internet and left some, quote, constructive criticism. The shop's owner, Mallory Goldman, did not take it well. And seeing the critique as a direct attack on her livelihood, she tracked Daniel down.
Wow.
And then confronted him in public, face to face. And luckily for us, Daniel turned on his cell phone, because of course he did. And this is what it sounded like when Mallory confronted Mr. Smith over his bad review.
Don't you ever worry about the Local Scoop again, okay?
I just didn't have a good experience, so I wrote a bad review.
It is him talking to the local news afterwards.
Don't you ever worry about the Local Scoop again, okay?
I just didn't have a good experience, so I wrote a bad review. I didn't think nothing of it until she reminded me of it. She assaulted me, touched my torso 3 times. She knocked the phone out of my hand and pretty much destroyed the back of it.
Yeah,
kicked it under my car.
My favorite.
Touch my torso.
No, did you see the interview?
Yeah, he looks like a dork.
Dude, he's wearing a camo hoodie that actually is pretty cool, and then his hat says "Put it on my wife's tab." That's the hat he chose for the interview.
Also, the decor of the local scoop that I'm seeing, it's just like handmade, like art. It's
right.
not,
So I think he left one. I think he was a 1-star guy.
Okay.
A 1-star guy. Because of the decor.
The decor, like they have the nice, like, you know how people will write on glass and make art on glass with like neon markers and stuff. It looks cute.
So she's like, I'm mad because I busted my ass at something. You think you're going to run it to the ground? And Daniel's like, obviously, you have some mental issues that would cause you to get mad that I left a review on the restaurant. She wrote 3 times, okay? It was a bitch move. It would be in your best interest not to leave reviews. Do you understand? He writes, what are you going to do about it? She says, you'll find out soon enough.
Oh, no.
What?
With that, she touched his torso 3 times.
Like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yikes.
3 times. And then the husband shows up, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Now he's on the scene.
Damn.
According to Mr. Smith, Mallory and Ryan kept stepping into his personal space, ultimately touching his torso multiple times.
I don't know who the villain is here, Rizz. I
don't know.
I mean,
either.
they all are
I don't
annoying
like
the hell
anybody
out of me. I mean, the ice cream looks great. Like, just seeing some waffle cones are getting me excited. They got the vanilla with like the little bean, like the vanilla bean specks, which is my favorite. That's cool. And the art is fine, but the owner sounds insane, and this man sounds annoying.
But here's what my thing is. You work your ass off. It costs a lot of money to open up a restaurant.
It's so hard, dude. It's so hard. And I think this is a really weird time that we haven't figured out yet, where we've given people so much power that they shouldn't have power.
And she just snapped. I think she snapped.
Yeah, she's having stress.
She probably overstressed.
Yeah.
And this guy, who looks like a butt plug, by the way.
He does look like a butt plug.
Does have some sort of control over her business. And I hate to say that's not fair.
That's the trade-off, though. You're your own boss. You get to design and do everything you want, but your reviews and your success is on your customers.
This is why I got so mad that one time I went to that brand new ice cream shop in Wildwood, and it was like the second day that it was open, and we rode our bikes as a family down there. And I looked at the reviews, and it was like, why is it 3 out of 5 stars? Because somebody gave it a 1-star review because there was too much of a selection.
And that's silly. Too much of a selection is a dumb reason for a 1-star comment. In my opinion, that's the only place I want the most selections is an ice cream shop. Netflix, no, too many selections. Ice cream shop, yes. Give me all the flavors.
Too many selections.
And you can taste test all of them. It's the perfect experience.
But if I'm John Q Yelp guy and I'm looking through all the Yelp reviews, I may not be digging into it to see how many there are.
Right.
And
all I see is 3.
Yeah.
3 out of 5 stars. Why would an ice cream shop get 3 out of 5 stars?
And what if somebody just hates you? What if you said something to them in high school and they're like, oh, so-and-so's got a taco shop now? I'm going to destroy it on... There's just too much power. And I understand the defense for the Yelp and all that and saying like people should have a voice when it comes to their experience or have their opinion. But I think it should be one of those like social media things. Like, Rizz, if you want to be known as a restaurant guy, then you have a personal Facebook page with your restaurant reviews. But it shouldn't be reviewable to anybody that's not interested in your opinion.
Well, it's the old suggestion box.
Yeah, suggestion box or some sort of
card.
opinion. Listen, like word of mouth means something, and it should mean something if some place sucks and everybody wants everybody else to know that it sucks. But it shouldn't be a part of the marketing, I guess the overall mass marketing where Yelp is kind of injected itself.
Like I was just looking at our, like on Spotify for our podcast, what our review, like out of how many stars, out of 5 stars, what does the Rizzuto Show podcast have? We have a 4.9.
Oh!
2.2
But I'm going to find that person that didn't give us 5 stars.
Right. Too much talk. What?
There's an Alabama.
You guys talk too much. What?
There's an Alabama ice cream shop. I was looking up Alabama ice cream shops to try to find this article, and Sweet Cone, Alabama popped
Sweet
up.
Cone. Look up the local scoop. It looks great.
That's so cute.
I think this a-hole gave the 1-star review because he didn't like the decor. And then Mallory, the owner's like, I've had it. I've worked my ass off. I saved up.
Yeah.
Did you see how this ended?
No.
Yeah,
A brawl?
she got arrested.
Oh, she got arrested?
She got arrested and the husband got arrested.
For what?
She got arrested for harassment and criminal mischief, and the husband got arrested for harassment.
Criminal mischief is such a cute little conviction. Criminal mischief. Poking you in the belly.
I can imagine you being in front of a judge going, oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
That's cute. Did you see what happened after that, though?
And then, what?
All the ice cream melted, dude.
No, I have their statements. Would you like me to read their
Yes.
statements? Okay. Mallory said in a statement to this website, I apologize to Daniel Smith, to my family, and to those in the city that I love. I'm embarrassed with how I acted. I let something get to me that I should have overlooked, and it built over time until the incident that took place a few days ago. While I cannot take it back, I can reflect on it, and I can learn from it. There are a lot of layers to this, not that that's a defense for what I said, but it's just not as simple as a post made about my business. Then Smith goes on Facebook.
Oh, Smith. Okay, what does Smith got to say?
Well, he says that he wanted the charges dropped and, quote, social justice has prevailed, and I believe there is no need to take this any further. Then he says, I'm ashamed of my actions, so I apologize to Miss Goldman if I made her mad.
Oh, Smith.
Whoa, let me. I'm ashamed of my actions, so I apologize to Miss Goldman if I made her mad or whatever. At the end of the day, we're all going to move on from this. He's happy because she got arrested, so he's trying to play big boy now.
Or whatever.
This guy's looking for ice cream for life.
In the same sentence, he said, "I apologize." He said, "or whatever."
Or whatever, dude.
I apologize if I made her mad, or whatever.
Or whatever.
They both need to just sit down and just calm down.
I'm on. I've made a decision. I'm on Mallory's side.
I'm Team Mallory.
Yeah, I am too.
Except for
I'm on team local scoop.
Except for the things that got her arrested. You know, like the threatening and all that.
Oh, I'm for
and the
that.
criminal
I'm fine
mischief.
with that.
I'm fine with criminal mischief, dude. Like, I think that's great. I mean, what
Just a
does
little
that even
criminal
mean?
mischief.
Just an itty bitty little speckle of criminal mischief's always a good.
Like naughty.
Yeah,
Like,
just
it's
be naughty.
It's it's a step above naughty.
It's like you're not really
It's criminal naughtiness.
manhandling anyone. You're just poking somebody. You're just poking him in his little belly.
Touched his torso.
I touched
Did
his
you touch my torso?
I did. I thought you would go, hoo-hoo.
Like the Pillsbury Doughboy. He does look a little like that.
Man, I got to give it up to the ice cream shops, though. And I think they're all the same. Like, the last time I did this was at Clementine's. But I love that you can go into an ice cream shop, and they got so many damn flavors, and you can taste test them all. They'll go, hey, because they want you to confirm the scoop that you want.
Want a little wooden spoon?
Yeah, I do.
Like the little wooden...
Clementine's has got real
thing?
spoons, dude. Little itty bitty spoons.
They don't give you the test spoons anymore. You know what they give them? They give you it's like a little ketchup cup, and you dump the ice cream in that, and you're supposed to.
Oh, why?
I don't want to do that.
Well, because there's a lot of wooden spoons just getting tossed for single bites. That's absurd.
Well, now you got the cups.
Well, that's a good
Now
point.
you're throwing the cups
the
away.
reusable
That's a waste
spoon
as
is the
well.
best. They have just like a ton of these itty bitty silver spoons at Clementine's, like vintage spoons.
Oh, so they wash them?
Yeah, they wash them.
Oh, okay.
You do it, you lick it off, put it in the dirty, get another one, boom. You can keep going.
I'm trying to take
What?
advantage of any time that I can get with the 17-year-old daughter because she wants really nothing to do with any of us. So when she's like, hey, Dad, you know what we should do? We should go to the ice cream shop. I was like, yeah, okay. And she's like, really? So we all went up, me, Mallory, her, and man, it's hard. I'm like, not
What
trying,
ice cream place?
I'm not trying to, Menchie's? We went up to Menchie's.
That's frozen yogurt, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Let's call it what it
It's
is.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
it is.
It's the same thing.
But it's
I love it.
It's one of them. Serve yourselves and let's weigh it. You know.
Yes, I do know.
Those BS.
Say
What
less.
a racket that is.
You know,
I
it's-
love those
But it was
places.
slammo, dude, and they got the spot outside. So everybody was packed up there. It's up on Zumbell, right? And we went in, and I started doing the little taste cups. I was like, oh, they got cold brew coffee flavor. Oh, peanut butter ice cream. Get out! So
What'd you do?
I spent $40 on ice cream. Is what I did.
Why don't you do half and half?
Well, I did. I did it
Okay,
all.
good.
And then I put Reese's on it. Then I put M&Ms on it. And then they got cherries too. I
You
put
bring the
cherries on
kids. You bring the kids. They it's a little ice cream and 40 pounds of gummy bears.
Damn
What?
straight.
Sure was.
That's
sure
the way.
was.
Come on, man.
I haven't gone to a
Sure was.
frozen
Let me just buy
yogurt
you
place in
gummy
a while.
bears.
No.
Well, they got acai up there too, so you can do that if you don't want the frozen. yogurt.
Also, I go to Froyo and like just their simple tart flavor, just the plain is so damn good. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I'm a Silkies man.
Whatever, man.
Right
I'm
on.
whatever's closer. I'm paying the same anyway.
All right, let's take a break, but first. All right, today's Team Rizz Member of the Day is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Celebrate soccer's biggest summer at Hot Shots all tournament long. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Redbud, Illinois, Jeff Heidel is our Team Rizz Member of the Day.
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff has been hooked on the Rizz Show ever since he checked it out after seeing Moon play with the teenage dirtbags in Redbud.
Heck yeah.
Back in 2018.
Heck yeah. I'll be back on the Illinois side this weekend.
Jeff has been an electronics engineer for 41 years and currently works at Redbud Industries. He is on his third year of learning guitar after being inspired by Moon.
That's awesome.
He's loving it and wishes he would have started 50 years ago. His other hobbies are camping, hiking, biking, running, and studying quantum physics.
Whoa!
What?
Look at the big
Nerd.
brain on Brad.
Jeff Heidel from Redbud is our Teamers Member of the Day. Get a super sweet Teamers Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/teamriz. All right, Learn, what do you got for us?
I got some more details on Jelly Roll and Bunny XO and their divorce. Also, some news about who's going to jail. Some new trailers are out. Who isn't having sex anymore? And I got a list of the best dads that we have on television because Father's Day is this Sunday.
Oh,
so.
I keep forgetting.
I know.
Sunday's Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. And you guys know who Nathan Morris is?
Nathan Morris.
He is from Boyz II Men.
Okay.
Oh, is he the bass?
Did he date Brandy?
I don't know which guy he is.
Oh.
But a woman goes on to Instagram and she writes, "This is the hardest post I've ever had to make."
Oh, no.
It's the end of the road?
It's the end of the road. It's okay.
Yes.
You and me, man.
And I'll play you a piece of her Instagram post and you tell me what Nathan Morris did to her.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
We'll see if you can figure it out. We'll do it next. Stay there. 618-398-3833. The Point text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow, 1057thepoint.com. Don't forget Friday, from 8 to 10, we're going to be broadcasting in front of the building here at City Place. Stop by because we'll be collecting canned goods and non-perishable food items for Operation Food Search. Thank you, and Eagle Call!
Yes. They were out there yesterday, the engineers, as I was leaving, they were getting set up to see how everything's going to work. And I was like...
It's going to be
so epic.
It's going to be epic, indeed.
We're going to be right by Olive. So we're going to be at the back end of this parking lot. So if you're riding by, like after, hopefully you can drop off food, but if you can't, honk at us or something.
Yeah, give us a honk. So get your food donations ready. Bring them by Friday. We'll be out there from 8 to 10. It's going to be us. It's going to be the Courtney Show. It's going to be AD. It's going to be TMA. It's going to be the country station, whatever.
WIL.
Whatever that is.
Oh.
What?
They're syndicated.
Oh, I see.
Whoever's on that station, I have no idea. They're right next door.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah.
It's going to be glorious. All the Hubbard morning shows getting together.
Also a great opportunity if you've always wanted to, meet a bunch of people for morning shows and just have interest in that. You just, meet everybody tomorrow.
It's also a great opportunity for me to annoy everybody while they're on the air.
Yes, you're looking forward to that.
I am.
I
really am.
Too much.
I know.
We're also going to have... knockoff, but don't call it knockoff colognes. Available.
Oh, good. And you'll have your duffel bag.
Oh, yeah. You get to live out your career goals.
For those of you just tuning in, you're going to want to listen to the podcast. That was a reference from an hour
Yeah, Moon's
ago.
going to have knockoff CK1 in your car.
I actually do have some knockoff perfume in my drawer that I bought at the CVS the other day.
You did?
We'll be doing some giveaways. Everyone who stops by to donate will have a chance to enter to win a $500 grand prize. Maybe we'll do song requests. Maybe we'll do some trivia out there. I don't know. I never take the show out. We have never, we've only done it once when I was caught in the box at the Hot Shots.
Yeah.
But we've never gone outside.
Which is wild. That you've not done that in your tenure here. It's a whole thing.
What is it, 12 years of the show? I have not done it.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be interesting. 11647 Olive Boulevard, Creve Coeur. You'll see us out there. Thanks to Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken and the Happy Roof Company for supporting this Friday's event in support of Operation Food Search. All right, so you guys know Nathan Morris. You guys know Boyz II Men, right?
Yeah.
Boyz II Men, very famous. I think they're still around, right? They're still touring?
Maybe, or some of them are.
They do a lot of
Who's the deep
know.
voice dude?
I think the deep voice guy is the one with the glasses, right?
I think that may be
And
Nate
he looks like a
Morris.
Nathan.
You look like a Nathan. Nathan Morris is like the main guy.
Yeah, the main guy.
Yeah, he's always got glasses on, kind of shorter guy.
Yeah, well, problematic behavior. I hate to maybe ruin it for somebody.
Here we
What
go.
happened? Didn't one of them date Mariah?
No, but it was Brandy. Remember, Brandy's memoir came out this year, and she talked about being very, like, underage dating. I don't know if it was Nathan Morris. I don't remember who it was from Boyz II Men, but it was not. She was, like, groomed by this person.
Get on out of here.
Well, this woman writes on
happened?
her Instagram page, the headline
How
is,
did I miss that?
This is the hardest post I've ever had to make because she's such a Boyz II Men fan. And she paid for a meet and greet.
Okay.
And there was some behavior from Nathan that day that is, I don't know. I don't love it.
We need to talk about Nathan Morris from Boyz II Men. I've been going back and forth about whether it's even worth it to say something now. I know there are probably statutes of limitations for things like this, but I honestly feel like it's my moral duty to put it out there.
I know. And she's talking about statute of limitations, and you're like, oh boy, where is this going?
Right.
Not Boyz II Men.
Not Boyz II Men.
Does everybody have something in the like?
I guess so.
Does everybody have skeletons in the closet?
Everybody sucks, dude.
Everybody sucks, right?
I think we were right. I think we were right. Glasses, Nathan. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Everybody sucks. What did Nathan do?
So that it doesn't happen to somebody else.
Right. So she's coming out so this doesn't happen to somebody else.
Okay.
This is me in 2013 at a meet and greet. As you can see, Nathan took a little bit of a shine to me right off the bat. And at first, I was really, excited. I couldn't wait to tell everybody that the Nathan Morris nestled his head on my shoulder.
And there's a picture of her at the meet and greet, and Nathan Morris has his head on her shoulder.
Okay.
And then things take a turn.
Excited. I couldn't wait to tell everybody that the Nathan Morris nestled his head on my shoulder. And their meet and greets were not just like the cattle call, hurry up, grip and grin situation where there were folding chairs in a circle. We could not have been more excited. Like, hello, childhood dream in between my sister and myself. And while we were talking, he put his hand on my knee, so it kind of got my attention.
So what do you think? What do you think happens here?
I mean, unfortunately, I'm thinking the worst. But also because of how you are right now, I'm thinking there might be something else.
How am I
going on.
being? What am I doing?
I mean,
the way you set this up.
I almost feel like she's going to be like, I'm still in love with you. Like, I had the best time. Like, I'm hoping that's what it is.
Oh,
that
I
she
know.
had a great experience.
I know.
But I also think that maybe he, touched her inappropriately.
No, I know what
No?
he did. He did this. Look. You put your hand.
He shot the beef? What is
no,
this?
Check it out. You put the hand right here. And you measure between here and here. And then you squeeze right here and you go, oh, girl crazy. Girl crazy.
Girl crazy. A little.
Or boy crazy.
What is that?
That's what
never
a uncle would do in the 90s.
Yeah.
No.
You
Now
never
it's
did that little
inappropriate.
tickle thing like
No.
right above your knee?
What did he do?
Not have been more excited. Like, hello, childhood dream in between my sister and myself. And while we were talking, he put his hand on my knee, so it kind of got my attention.
Yeah.
Of course, hello. It was like an electrical spark. And that's when things went wrong because Nate Morris farted. He audibly farted. I heard it. My sister heard it. We made eye contact across him. He acted like nothing happened. He just let the moment pass. It stunk. It was not silent, and it stunk. And he knows he farted. I know he farted. My sister knows he farted. Okay? And it's time that everybody knows he farted. I demand accountability.
Farted.
Nathan Morris, this is my call out to you. You farted in 2013, and I know you did.
I did not fart
good.
in the entire
Way
year
to
of
go,
2013.
Oh, dude. You know what? What do you do when you meet somebody you're in
responded,
love
by the
with?
way.
Oh,
He
he
did
did?
respond.
Oh my
What
gosh.
did he say?
By the way, he is the host of the hit show Hit Properties on DIY Network, where he bought and renovated multi-million-dollar homes. He's also, it says, also known as Alex Vanderpool.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. There's no further explanation on the wiki
That's his
page.
other
as to-
name?
Nathan Morris did respond to this woman's post. And he writes, and this is from the official Nathan Morris Instagram account. I never come on here, but this one was the best. I damn sure don't remember doing that. I'm 99.9% sure I didn't. But if in that 0.1% chance I did, My bad, son.
My bad.
That's what he put. My bad, son.
My bad, son.
Dang, girl. And she kept it under her helmet for like a while, too. Like, she wasn't going to out him.
13 years.
Yeah, good for you. Also, I don't know what I do, you know? Like, I've gotten to meet, like, celebrities that I have loved. And, you know, luckily they've never tooted in front of me. I don't know what I would do. Like, if Brandon Boyd was like, I don't know what I'd do. Does that ruin it?
Would it ruin it for you?
I don't know. Like, what does his fart smell like? Like, you know, what did he eat?
You want to smell the inside of his colon.
No way it would.
When you're
ruin
in
it.
love, you do, though. You know what I mean? Like,
So you finally get to interview Brandon Boyd one-on-one, and he just rips one.
Dude, you're talking about smelling your wife's farts all the time, and you love her still. Yeah, you're like, we fart in front of each other all the time.
So lead singer Incubus rips one in front of you.
Yes.
And it stinks, and nobody acknowledges it.
Right.
Like, he doesn't acknowledge it.
It smells like hummus.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's chickpeas, dude.
Seafood.
Yes, he's having
He's a beach
cream
guy.
of tartar, whatever, and hummus, and all sorts. He's got to keep those abs going.
Smells like a rotting
He's probably
crab on the beach.
A veggie guy.
It changes your relationship
It does.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
this
what
is why Tim and I
changes-
don't fart in front of each other like that.
I'll tell you what changes the relationship. Not the fart. It's the reaction to the fart, to be honest.
It's a lack of acknowledgement.
Yeah, if you're not going to acknowledge it, then
They're in a meet
then I
and greet.
question who you are.
They're in a meet and greet.
Also,
They're
he
not
doesn't
gonna
have time to
acknowledge
step away because it is a meet and greet, a paid one. He's
yeah.
like, these people have paid for my time. We got to go on
it. He's
show
got his
here.
hand on her leg.
Oh Lord, yeah, has no
His hand
no
is on
time.
her knee.
That's weird. If I'm hanging out with Dolly Parton and she farts and does not acknowledge, it's about the only thing that could take a point off of her personality to me.
But she's super old, and like she probably doesn't even know she
She didn't even
farted.
know.
They're
Things
just
are
falling
They're
slipping
out.
squeaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're slipping out.
I'm not
left
sure
and
slipping
right.
or squeaking. I think they fall. Out
Yeah,
of
they're
old
just like,
people.
whoop.
They just
That's what
fall.
Dolly's farts sound like. They
Gravity
don't even-
takes the fart.
Dang, dude.
But isn't it the acknowledgement? Isn't the reaction the bigger deal than the actual fart? Because hey, listen, man, got a fart.
I mean, I
If
don't know.
Brandon Boyd farts and ignores it,
Right.
aren't you a little suspicious of his personality at this point?
I am. I'm like, are we not cool? Like, let me in. Like, you just farted.
Yeah,
It
that's-
smells bad
yeah.
in here now. I paid $40 to be here to smell
Well,
this.
you're really getting the full experience.
What a
You're
bargain.
really getting your money's worth.
Right.
Yeah, $40.
Oh, by the way, Gary
$40
brings up on the instant feedback, we did broadcast at King Scott's birthday party at Swing Around Funtown.
Oh,
That wasn't.
Yeah.
Was that for the morning show?
Yeah, remember we left in the middle of the show.
Well, yes, we left in the middle of the show. It wasn't like a broad. We weren't broad.
We did because Clovis came down and
That was almost like a remote though. That was like a.
I think we were doing the show. We did the show. We did half of the show
Where did we sit?
at Swing Around Funtown.
Yes.
We didn't sit. We were right by the batting cages, where the window is where you get the putters.
Yeah. But we didn't do like a full show. I think that was more like call-in stuff, like we would do in the afternoon if we were going down to.
No, I
you
think
certain?
they're right. They're right.
Well, nobody farted, so I really don't remember it.
by the way, people are checking in. Everybody's telling me I'm going to bottle up Brandon Boyd's farts and keep them. Yes. I mean, I think all girls from the early aughts would do that. Have you seen all the music videos? Hello,
He's held
pardon
together.
me.
You can put them in a Pringle can; they'll last for a minute.
That's right.
Anyway,
Also,
that
somebody
was
wants
funny.
to pinch your knee, Rizz, and see what you're going to do.
Go crazy! Can't believe you never had an uncle or
Get your knee out on Friday and let people.
You can't do it to yourself. You can't
Yeah,
tickle
you know.
I'm trying to
yourself.
tickle
you
myself.
Silly man.
No
I'm a
tickling
silly
ourselves
goose
in the
today.
studio.
all right. Today is June the 17th. Back in the day, here's what happened. 43 years ago, 1983, Superman 3 came out.
Cool. What is
Oh
that?
man, that's one
That's
with the,
Richard Pryor.
That's one with the sun god.
No, that's 4.
That's 4. You're right.
I've never watched any.
Superman 3 was Richard Pryor, where Christopher Reeve fights an evil version of himself. Love that one.
Oh, that one rules.
love
I love
that
that.
one.
That's when they're in the cave when Richard Pryor's freaking out in the
Yeah.
cave.
32 years ago, 1994, the O.J. Simpson car chase. 95 million Americans watched the 8-hour police chase of O.J. Simpson. 95 million people. Where were you when O.J. was on the run?
I was at my grandma's house. I remember it specifically because she had a TV in the kitchen and it was just turned up just enough because we'd watch Maury Povich after school. And my dad, my grandma, and her boyfriend, they were all just locked to the screen. And I kept running in and out. And I didn't know who O.J. Simpson was because I was like in, what year, 94?
94.
I was in 4th grade. So I was like, I didn't know who he was. But I remember seeing the Bronco on the screen, and my dad like eating like a pile of chili or something as it was going on, and he just couldn't get enough of what was happening.
We were coming home from a field trip to Six Flags. It was like an end of the year sophomore field trip to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, the juice is on the loose. Because remember, the murder happened 2 days prior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was 32 years ago.
I was in a park in Fenton playing baseball for the Kirkwood Cardinals, playing second base. And somebody, when we got back to the dugout, the parents were all chirping because somebody got a phone call that O.J. Simpson was in a white Bronco.
O.J. Simpson's on the run.
In a police chase. And I was like, I don't know what any of these words mean.
32 years ago today. All right, that's what happened back in the day. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
Now we start with this. Yesterday we announced that Jelly Roll and Bunny XO are getting divorced, and
I couldn't sleep last night.
Well, I couldn't either. In fact, I did some investigative reporting. I went deep diving on both of their Instagrams. I don't follow either of them, but I was like, let's kind of piece this together, which I think is how people do things now. When celebrities divorce or break up,
were there signs?
Were there signs? People go back and look.
Were they leaving little hints?
And they were.
Oh.
Yes, in fact. So neither have put public statements out about the divorce filing yet, but we do know that Jelly Roll is the one who listed their separation date as May 9th and irreconcilable differences as the reason for the divorce.
May 9th? Where was I?
Where were you on May 9th? Was that Point Fest weekend? Or no, I was in Vegas. But fans have been connecting the dots. So if you go back and look at both of their profiles, like a psycho like I was yesterday, you'll see that there were some hints. So Bunny has been pretty active on socials. 2 days after he filed for divorce, she posted a TikTok with the message, quote, "Women's intuition when ish don't add up." Okay. Mm-hmm. Then she also posted a video of herself riding horseback with the, quote, "Wild hearts can't be broken." And then another video with the Goo Goo Dolls song that you love, Name, with the lyrics, "Did you lose yourself somewhere out there?" And then Bunny also reposted TikToks about toxic relationships, recognizing manipulation, setting boundaries, and walking away from unhealthy situations. How did we not see the signs? I don't know.
They were there.
People thought it was something else. And then Jelly's daughter says she's disgusted with how people are invested in knowing what's going on, which obviously. Out. And, you know, I did look at that, too. So Jelly's daughter, he's got his daughter's, I don't know how old she is, but she's like.
She's a teenager.
She's teenager or early 20s. I don't know how old she is. But she, there was a post with her stepmom, Bunny XO, and Jelly, and they looked happy. And it was like April. And so I looked at that and I thought, oh, man, like, they're probably just like putting out a front for the kids. Like things are probably happening behind the scenes. They probably weren't ready to tell anyone what was going on. Mm-hmm. They looked like a happy family at that point. Mm-hmm. Kind of bummed me out, honestly, to look at that.
I thought we knew everything about them.
I know.
Guess not.
But anyway, it looks like Jelly is the one who filed for divorce, if you were wondering. In other news, rapper Mystical has been sentenced to 20 years in prison after pleading guilty in a Louisiana rape case. This is awful. So the 55-year-old rapper, whose real name is Michael Tyler, was originally facing more serious charges that could have resulted in a life sentence. So, like I said, he's getting 20 years. Earlier this year, he accepted a plea deal, pled guilty to a lesser charge of third-degree rape. And then at Tuesday's sentencing, the victim addressed the court and asked for a maximum punishment. Mystical reportedly told the judge, quote, "If I did that to you, I deserve the maximum sentence."
What is Mystical's big song?
Shake your ass.
Is that
Watch
what it
yourself.
Is? Oh, yeah. That's Mystical?
That's Mystical. Yeah.
Oh, Mystical.
So he is going to prison.
Shake your ass.
Diddy's prison sentence release date keeps getting shorter, and people are speculating that that's probably because of his behavior in prison and like where he is. So Diddy managed to shave off even more time of his prison sentence, according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. The music mogul's projected release date has now been moved up to February 23rd, 2028.
Whoa, why do they keep doing that? How are you going to do that without a reason?
Well, it is good behavior.
Good behavior?
It's good behavior, and he's doing like drug rehab while in prison. He's doing all sorts of rehabilitation courses, which can shave off dates.
But okay,
like sex addiction, all this different stuff.
But good behavior, you can just keep getting reassessed for that and keep bumping.
I'm sure his celebrity.
I mean, you know what
his money.
You know what it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
He's rolling on people.
Oh, so he's telling people. Other people out in the world, maybe what's going on. Maybe.
I don't want to get involved.
We don't want to get involved.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do
I
with
don't want
this.
to get involved in this.
Keep me out of your mouth.
In some good news, Bruce Springsteen, Stevie Wonder, Christina Aguilera, and Eddie Vedder are among the acts performing at the Obama Presidential Center, opening this Thursday in Chicago. So Barack and Michelle Obama will both be there to give speeches. You will also see U2's Bono and The Edge, Common, Jennifer Hudson, John Legend, Mark Anthony, The Roots, and Thames on site as well. The documentary Greg Allman, The Music of My Soul, opens in theaters on June 17th, chronicling the life of the late Greg Allman, co-founder of the Allman Brothers Band. You like the Allman Brothers?
Went to see him once. Bored out of my skull.
Really?
Maybe I wasn't in the proper mindset. I'm like, oh.
How old were you?
My early 20s.
Oh, okay. And you just went to go see Greg? Or did you go see
It was the Allman Brothers.
Oh, it was, okay, so the touring at that time.
It was the Allman Brothers. They played the Jones Beach Amphitheater.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, cool. This song it's been 27 minutes.
Was it Whipping Post?
Yeah, this song is still going on, huh?
I put Whipping Post. Both of these songs are
cool.
uncut.
27-minute version of Whipping Post.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's an 11-minute song, but this song, it's so good. Well, and so as this plays, I'll just talk over it. The film features rare interviews, recollections from Allman, along with insights from bandmates, friends, and his ex-wife, Cher. And Devin Allman was on, I think he went on MSNBC or whatever it's called, MSN Now, to talk about his dad's documentary coming out. So I believe he had something to do with it as well.
I'd watch this.
I would too. I mean, they're so good. Even if you weren't in the mindset, listening to them at home,
I was driving to the airport the other day, and Allman Brothers' Jessica came on.
Yes.
Which is just an instrumental. And you know what? I was digging it. It was Sunday morning.
It's great Sunday morning music.
Sunday morning music. I had the windows open, and Jessica came on. And
Whipping Post is my favorite.
What about Melissa?
Melissa's good too. This is an uncut version of Melissa as well, but it's a gorgeous song.
You know much
too.
about the Allman Brothers?
No, I think we played with them. I did a performance for the Animal Rescue Foundation with Tony La Russa. He asked us to play, and I'm pretty sure the Allman Brothers played that show.
That's cool.
Whoever I remember watching was like crazy good.
Beautiful song.
Was it the Allman Brothers? I want to say it was the Allman Brothers.
What year was it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about that. I don't know. 13 or 14?
It was like one of them or
12.
It was
They all could represent on their
Trucks
own.
or one of them.
Or it could be the Allman Family Revival, which is Trucks and Allman families together with the kids, which is great. But this film is going to dive into the early trauma of Greg Allman's life, including the murder of his father when he was just 2, the death of his brother Dwayne in a motorcycle accident. Married to Cher. Having children. Like, I hope that Devin Allman's story gets to be told too, because, he didn't know his dad till later in life, and what an interest. He was kind of like the Liv Tyler situation.
The other son is all messed up. Elijah,
yeah,
of what? Elijah Blue.
Yeah, of what his
Deadsy. He was in the band Deadsy.
That's right.
So it's him and Cher's son.
Yes. Yeah, he's got some drug problems.
He got some issues.
Well, here's a trailer, some audio for the trailer of, again, Greg Allman, The Music of My Soul.
The biggest group in the country is the Allman Brothers Band, the best rock and roll band in America.
All of us musicians, we'd never heard anything like that before. He's one of those people you can describe by simply saying his name, Greg Allman.
All of a sudden, I couldn't make a move.
It's going to be good, man.
Oh, man, I started watching that Maternal Instincts on
HBO?
Netflix.
Or Netflix, yes.
Did you watch the whole thing?
No, I haven't watched it yet. Is it good?
I'm about a half hour in.
She fakes a pregnancy?
Wild.
Yeah.
So far, wild.
I have that in my queue.
It is, from what I'm watching, worth it.
Okay. Is it a couple parts or is it one?
I think it's an hour, 36 minutes.
All right, great. Chris Tucker is revealing that he's been celibate for 3 years. He's really trying to get married, he says. He revealed during his performance at the Wynn in Vegas that he's been celibate for 3 years total, and that his strict lifestyle choices focused heavily on his spiritual growth. He also says that it's a major commitment, but it brings him a deep sense of peace and mental clarity.
Wow.
Yeah. He's trying to get married. He says saving it up for whoever he's going to marry.
Wow. 3 years, huh?
3 years.
Wow.
He's a voluntary celibate.
Wow.
A vocel. Corey Feldman, we talked about this yesterday. He had to.
How's he doing?
He's doing okay. So he was in Chicago, and as he was flying from Chicago to LAX, he started getting really sick on board this plane. Luckily there was a doctor.
I prayed last night
that Corey was okay.
He was going to be okay.
And he is.
Oh,
so
thank God.
they originally thought it was like gallbladder problems or whatnot. No, it's just food poisoning. He had a nasty case of food poisoning. So he was probably having really bad diarrhea on the plane. But he's okay now.
Pat, what kind of flight was it? Was it?
It was a commercial flight. It was a Southwest flight.
Oh, he was on Southwest?
I don't know.
Honestly,
It doesn't
I'm
tell
curious.
me what plane.
I'm curious what he was flying. He don't fly private.
No. He's probably first class, maybe. Front of the plane, maybe.
Is he?
Aisle seat, maybe.
Maybe stuffed in the luggage bin?
Actually, Corey Feldman's probably back with my people in the back where we like to be, so he could probably poop his pants back there.
I don't know. Every time I guess about that guy, I'm a little
Always
off.
wrong.
Yeah, I'm a little off. So I'm always like, I've no
I don't know
idea.
what's going on
I have no
there.
idea what life he's living. I have no idea what his residuals are. I don't even.
Do you think he's got a high net worth?
I have no idea.
Like $10 million?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's got $10 million. I'll go $10 million. How much?
Oh, you think he's liquid? Like,
I think he's got, well, he's touring and he's got,
yeah.
and we're all watching his
He's not
movies
making
still.
a lot of money
You don't
touring.
think so?
No, I don't think so.
All right, he's estimated net worth of between $30,000 to $100,000.
My,
Are you
30
serious?
Yeah.
100,000.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you've seen his house.
What do you mean?
His house is-
30.
He could have the house paid off. Oh, well, okay, so
Yeah, but that would increase his net worth.
maybe he's renting.
Maybe he lives in that van that he drives himself.
Does he?
Yeah, he has a van that he drives.
I
with
thought he
his
makes
crew.
one of the gals.
Well, they
drive.
trade. Like they swap. Like that he gets tired or whatever. But he drives himself.
Really?
Corey Feldman's net worth is between, I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
How does
I
he
mean-
This
not have
says
$10 million?
$30,000 to
the internet,
$19 million.
The internet has gotten dumber when it comes to that. The whole guessing.
$19 million to $30,000.
Okay. Wow.
Oh my gosh. There you go.
Yesterday, we also talked about James Franco and how Seth Rogen, really doesn't want to address his friendship not happening anymore with James because it's personal. Well, now James Franco is back online, and people aren't quite sure what's going on. So the actor who mostly stayed out of the spotlight since the sexual misconduct allegations that surfaced in 2018, he recently joined TikTok, started posting some pretty strange videos. In them, James Franco paces around the room, insists that he's really James Franco and not AI, and then tells viewers some serious stuff is going on behind the scenes. He won't explain exactly what he's talking about. People keep asking, and he also is asking people to follow him so he can show them, quote, some crazy stuff.
From James Franco?
Yeah.
Corey Feldman, by the way, is flying Frontier.
Sweet.
Right on.
He's a Frontier man.
He's the frontier man.
He's got.
You're a
he's getting
Silkies man.
points.
He's a frontier.
He's a Frontier man.
Disney is giving Mickey Mouse the Home Alone treatment this Christmas. If you love the two, get ready. The new animated special called Mickey's Home Alone is coming 2026 during the holidays on Disney Junior and Disney Plus. It's going to follow Mickey and Pluto getting accidentally left behind when Minnie and the gang head off to a famous ice palace for Christmas.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Mickey Bandits will be there too. Shrek 5 is also set to be released in theaters next June. Here's a little trailer audio for that. Eddie Murphy comes back, Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, of course, all returning as Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked. Maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely no.
So what you're saying is Shrek and Donkey off on another.
No, don't say it.
Two stalwart friends.
That's not what this says.
On a whirlwind.
Donkey.
Big city.
Oh, I'm caked up like a friggin' bakery.
I get what's going on there.
Yeah, they got kids now. Felicia, Fergus, and Farkle are the kids' names.
Felicia,
Farkle.
Fergus, and Farkle.
Pretty good stuff.
That's fun.
Cute. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is coming to the Sphere. I think this is great. This is another one of those iconic kind of music movies.
Yes.
Just like The Wizard of Oz is a musical of some kind.
Have you ever seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show in the theater?
Of course I have. Thrown bread at the screen, all that.
Oh, I did the whole thing.
It was
awesome.
I did the time warp in the aisle.
I did too at the Tivoli, RAP. Wish it was still there.
I've never seen it, and I have intentionally avoided it because I want to see it in that scenario,
Oh,
In
it's
the-
fun.
like you guys talked about.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to just pull it up on Prime
I mean,
or
it's
something.
been 30 years.
Longer than that. It was 70s.
Well, no, I mean, that is the longest running movie in a theater in history.
Oh, is it really? I didn't know that.
It's still in theaters.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, I mean, it is, I think, holds the record for the longest running movie.
I love it at Halloween, and the Tivoli used to play it, and it was so fun. Like my friend MG, she took me out. She's like, "You've never seen the Rocky Horror?" That was the first time I saw it. Was at the Tivoli in the theater, and it was so neat. And you get like the little gift bag of crap you're supposed to throw out during certain scenes. Well, the Las Vegas Sphere revealed its next immersive movie experience. It will be the Rocky Horror Picture Show 2027. We don't know about ticket prices. No creative team has been revealed, and the Sphere hasn't said whether there will be traditional Rocky Horror audience participation elements like the costumes, callbacks, etc. But I imagine it will. Like, I'm sorry, if we were all dressed as Gwen Stefani for No Doubt, like we're all going to be dressed as characters for Rocky Horror Picture Show, seeing what's going on here.
Yeah.
So that's really cool, and I can't wait to.
Yeah, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which premiered in 1975 and is still shown in limited fashion, is the longest-running theatrical release in film history.
That's awesome. That's
Because
really
you could
cool.
still find it playing somewhere. You could see it in the theater somewhere.
Well, it always like tours through, like the Lincoln Theater over in Belleville always shows it at least once a year, and sometimes the drive-in does too. It's great. Luke Skywalker's lightsaber headlines a massive millions-dollar Hollywood auction.
Lightsaber from what movie?
Well, it's from The Empire Strikes Back.
Whoa, get out.
Yes.
That's the one.
That is the one.
I like the green one the best.
From the first one. From A New Hope?
From Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi was green.
What color was this one? I'm not a nerd.
Blue, I think.
Blue. Well, $1 million is what you need to save for the starting bid. $1 million starting bid for that.
For Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
Was it blue? Was it blue or was it white?
It was blue in it was blue in A New Hope.
What about Empire?
Let's see.
Return of the Jedi was green, which was my favorite.
Yeah, I really like when it's green.
It was green because I had it as a toy.
Because I had a toy and it gives me a lot of
And you
memories.
could swing it and it would make sounds like it was like, hey, you know what?
It was green.
Yeah, get it out. Let's go.
It was green in Empire.
I still have it with me.
Yeah. He brings you to work with him all the time. So nobody mentions
The
him in
blue
the
and the
parking
green,
lot.
they're more than just colors, okay? They represent several phases in Luke's path.
Okay.
You know, which is a complex path.
Well, that isn't the only part of this auction, though. So John Lennon's handwritten lyrics for If I Fell on the back of a Valentine's Day card around the time that the Beatles made their 1964 appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. That has a starting bid of
$200,000.
$500,000. The Wicked Witch's hat from The Wizard of Oz from 1930-9. How much do you think that starting bid is?
So the real,
The real hat. One of the hats.
what's her name? Margaret
Hamilton.
Margaret Hamilton. The real, like
The real hat.
man, that's got to be $500,000 too.
That is $100,000 starting bid. What about Rocky's boxing boots from Rocky 3, the opening montage?
Rocky 3, that's Mr. T.
Tasseled Nike boots that Stallone wore.
$100,000.
$100,000.
Okay, got that one.
All right, Willy Wonka's top hat from the original 1971
Gene
film.
Wilder's
Gene
top hat.
Wilder. How much? How much did you pay starting bid? Little brown top hat.
$150,000.
$50,000.
$50,000.
Oh, boy.
And then what about the rugs that really tie the room together from the Big Lebowski? There are a couple. There's two.
$25,000.
Each rug starts at $15,000. So anyway, if you got all that money and you want to buy some cool stuff, the massive event runs July 13th through the 17th.
I'm
Yes.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me correct the wound. The mistake that I just made.
Okay.
Of course, the lightsaber fight with Darth Vader in Cloud City in The Empire Strikes Back is among the most significant occurrences in Luke's life.
Yes.
And armed with his father's blue-bladed lightsaber.
Yeah, okay. I was correct.
Luke approaches the conflict ready but unsure, you see. The turn of events takes place when Darth Vader cuts off Luke's right hand with the blue lightsaber, falling into the deep darkness, you see. This is the loss of Luke's inheritance, not merely just a weapon. Once Anakin has created and utilized the saber, it is now vanished, you see. This signifies Luke's early path as a youngster pursuing a father he thought he knew. And then the bigger reality is obviously Vader is his father, and the inheritance has been gone now. You see. So he has to forge his own path and therefore build the green lightsaber before Return of the Jedi.
See,
Wow.
So you're right.
I was correct.
That was good.
Green was my favorite.
And finally, Father's Day is this Sunday. Happy Father's Day early to all you dads out there, especially you good dads that actually like talk to your kids. So in recognition of that, there's some highlights of the best TV dads of all time. And there's all sorts of dads on here. And I have a list of
Best TV
15.
dads. Show me
Let me
Homer
guess.
Simpson.
Homer Simpson. Ladies and gentlemen, Homer Simpson is number 8.
Show me Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tim
Great
the
dad.
Tool Man Taylor is number 14.
What about the
14.
dad from, what's Urkel?
That is
Earl?
Family Matters.
Family
Carl
Matters.
Winslow.
Carl Winslow.
He is number 4.
What about Uncle Phil?
Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince is number 11.
11. The man is raising somebody else's child.
What about Peter Griffin?
Peter Griffin is not on this.
What about
15.
Al Bundy?
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Bundy is the number one TV dad on this list.
You know what?
Now we're getting funny.
Agreed.
100 points to Rizz.
Agreed.
Who else you got?
Al Bundy's a great dad. Do you know how he defends his family all the time?
Yeah.
No,
and he bowls.
to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a full episode.
Oh, he beats the hell out of Kelly's boyfriends like all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love him.
Like slams him into a door.
That was the standard for me. I was like, if my dad isn't beating the hell out of some dudes, I don't want him.
He loved his family.
He did. He loved Peg.
Al Bundy loved his family.
I don't know if he loved Bud as much. I think Kelly was his favorite.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Nobody loved Bud. All right, so what are we missing?
You're missing a lot.
Brady Bunch dad.
Brady Bunch dad, not on. Oh, yes, Mike Brady, number 9.
Okay. What about Andy Griffin?
Andy Taylor is number 2 on this list. Somebody knows their dad.
Did you say Danny Tanner?
Danny Tanner is number 6.
Oh, great one.
Full House.
Yeah. Well, Uncle Jesse became a father. The twins, Basil.
No, only one can be listed from each show.
What about Mike Seaver?
Mike Seaver.
Growing Pains. Great dad.
No. But Stephen Keaton is from Family
No, from
Ties.
Family
Wait, where was Danny Tanner?
Danny Tanner is number 6.
6.
Who are we missing?
We need 3, 5, 7,
3.
10, 12, and 15.
Oh, Dan Connor.
Dan Connor is number 5 from Roseanne.
What about Phil Dunphy?
Phil Dunphy's number 10 from Modern Family.
What about the cat from Family Ties? Did you already say that?
Yes, Stephen Keaton.
Stephen Keaton.
What was his name?
Stephen Keaton.
Stephen Keaton. Michael Gross. In
Michael
real life.
Gross. That's it.
Gross.
What happened to that guy? What did he do?
He
started Family.
I think he married Mrs. Keaton in real life.
Really?
Is that for real?
Cute.
I may be making that
That
up.
is the cutest thing ever. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as truth.
I may have made that up.
You're also missing Ward Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver at number 15.
Oh, tell me Walter White. I mean, the guy became a kingpin, for goodness sakes, for the sake of his family.
Red Foreman from That 70 Show is number 12.
Oh, great.
You got
dad,
3 and 7. Any last guess?
Show me Johnny Rose from Poopa's Creek.
Nope. We're looking for... Go. You got
Michael
one more?
Gross is not married to Mrs. Keaton in real life.
Why'd you say that, Ron?
Show me.
I was thinking of Webster's parents.
Show me Frank Costanza.
Oh, yes. Great. Oh.
No.
Morty Seinfeld.
No. No Seinfeld.
Edard Stark.
No.
All right. Is it a show that we've all seen?
Yes.
Is it a show that is still currently running?
One show is old, but reruns still run, and one show is, currently making new episodes. One is animated, one is black and white.
Animated.
What era of animation?
Of the now.
Oh.
Of the now.
Of the now.
What,
Great show.
well,
I've never watched it, but you guys have.
You said Peter Griffin?
I
You
said
said
Peter
Homer
Griffin.
Simpson?
It's not Rick and Morty's dad.
No.
Man,
He's not a great dad.
I'm at a loss.
It's Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, yeah.
And he's number 3. And then Herman Munster from the Munsters is number 7.
Oh,
and that's your crap.
Your celebrity celebrating your birthday today. Mama Moon!
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Yes, Mom. Kendrick Lamar is 39. Trammell Tillman, that's Seth Milchick on Severance. He's 41.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
great.
Jodie
When is that
Whittaker.
coming back?
Next
Yeah, I
year.
don't know. Is it?
I think.
Oh, dang.
2027.
Jodie Whittaker is 44. She's the first female Doctor Who, a.k.a. the 13th Doctor. Arthur Darvill. Doctor Who fans will remember him as Amy Pond's husband, Rory Williams, and the fellow companion for the 11th Doctor is 44. Venus Williams is 46. Got some news about her in sports later. Will Forte is 56. Jason Patrick, Corey Haim's brother in The Lost Boys, is 60. Aaron and Diane Murphy are 62. Twin sisters who shared the role of Tabitha on Bewitched. I didn't know that was the early Olsen twin kind of thing. Greg Kinnear is 63. Thomas Hayden Church is 66. What's so funny about him?
Well, Jamie Rivers like, I can't believe Bill Cosby didn't make the list. He would have.
Yeah.
Probably. But he's had a problematic.
Yeah. He's a bad dad.
He's got a problematic past.
One half of the famous, the fabulous Farrelly brothers, Bobby Farrelly, is 68. Mark Lynn Baker, Cousin Larry on Perfect Strangers, is 72. Joe Piscopo, biggest cautionary tale of actors who thinking about prematurely leaving Saturday Night Live for a film career. Is he not also the one that became unfunny to a lot of people when he got jacked?
No, he was always jacked. He does radio in New Jersey. He's got a big radio show.
Are you sure he wasn't? Was he always jacked? Because in Ladybugs, he's a villain.
Jacked.
He's villainously jacked.
I don't know.
He's 75. Barry Manilow is 83, and Newt Gingrich, the former Speaker of the House from 95 to 99, is 83 years old.
All right, today's porno birthday is Erica Cole, and today's birthday girl's been in 124 fine films, including 18 and Confused, Bongwater Butt Babes, Burning Desires 2, The Butt Nurse, Chocolate Oven Mamas 3, Chunky House Call Nurses 2, The City of Flesh, First Time Spankings, Foot Sluts, Potty Mouth, The Warehouse of Woe, and who could forget her role in 2003's Lesbians Are Fun. Erica Cole is 47 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on Sunday.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to miscredit Joe Piscopo. He was the bad guy in Sidekicks. Way better than Ladybugs.
Right.
Even cooler. It's friggin' Chuck Norris and Jonathan Brandis. If that couldn't be more of an explosive pair.
You watch any soccer yesterday?
I did not get to yesterday. I've been in studio.
Man, some good games yesterday.
I bet.
Messi scored 3.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Messi had a hat trick.
Yeah,
Doesn't Lionel Messi look like he speaks English? Like, I thought he was an American person. Where is he from?
He's
Spain?
Argentinian.
Or Argentina? I was like, Lionel, I thought he was seriously from the United States of America for like the longest time. And then somebody's like, you're an idiot.
He's been here for a while, but I feel like he's above it. He don't need to learn nothing.
I know. No, I know he is. He's the best.
He doesn't speak.
Yeah, he scored 3 goals.
Really?
Yesterday.
Gola.
I did pretty good. I had France to. I had a three game parlay set up on FanDuel. France to win, Norway to win, Argentina to win. Boom, hit it.
I don't think any of those were hard calls, though.
No, they weren't.
So what would you make?
Still, I want to give myself some credit.
That's pretty great. I think
$50 got me $97.99.
I told you early on, man. France was my pick. I think I thought the Netherlands were a real dark horse, but they kind of got handled a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. You still got Spain? Spain?
Spain.
After that draw with Copa Verde?
I have
Cape Verde? Cope Verde?
Let's see who's going to let me see. I have France reaching the final.
Nice.
Spain reaching the quarterfinals. England reaching the round of 16, and Argentina to reach the quarterfinals. Then they'll give me a couple $100.
Nice.
I'm into it, man. I'm into it.
Yeah. Lunch is on you.
Yeah. If I hit that, lunch is on me. All right, let's take a break. Learn you're not very comfortable with AI.
And it's not that I'm not comfortable. I don't like it.
And you're probably weird about having, AI powered robots, right?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
But what if I told you?
Okay.
What if I told you they could help you when you have to pee in the middle of the night?
I don't need that. Again, we don't need all of this. We don't. What do you mean? They're getting up, they're wiping me? What was happening?
Well, there's a Chinese company called Smart Toilet. Okay? Well, a Chinese company unveiled a smart toilet, which can drive itself to you and navigate around obstacles even at 3 a.m.
Okay. If you're somebody that needs this, like you have special needs, that's great. And I love this technology. And I really do. I love that for people in need. But if you're an able-bodied person, get off your ass and go to the bathroom.
But it's
3 a.m.?
But it's 3 a.m. I got to pee-pee.
Tough crap, dude.
And I press a button and the toilet comes to me.
Your ancestors have been crapping at 3 a.m.
Or going outside.
Ever.
Yeah, your forefathers had to go outside.
Right. To
an outside.
An outhouse.
Outhouse.
With a moon window.
Yeah, it sucked back then.
But
now
we have indoor plumbing and we don't need this. Like, cure cancer, not this.
You know what? Somebody said, maybe back then, we don't need indoor plumbing. I crap at a hole outside.
Nobody was saying that. You talk to anybody in 3 digits who remember. They're saying, no, thank God for indoor plumbing. And honestly, a separate room for it, amazing. We don't.
And you know what? Pretty soon we're going to be saying, thank God the toilet comes to our bedside.
No.
You want me to defecate inside of my household where I live?
Next to the kitchen.
Gross, right?
Where I sleep?
Gross.
Where I cook my food?
Now now you're going to defecate in essentially and by the way, hospitals have been doing this forever. Remember the when you're having the bedpan, but also there's the kind of toilet that has the bowl it's like a chair.
Oh yeah.
And it's at hospitals and a lot of old people have them in their homes. We already have this technology.
Well, this thing can that drive itself to your bed?
It doesn't need to. Oh my gosh.
This is a serious thing. It navigates around obstacles. Listen, I have to get up in the morning to go number 1 or number 2, and I got to dodge, laundry baskets and stuff. This thing will do it for me.
You know who should lead the charge with this is Roomba. This should have been a Roomba product. You know how Apple was always ripping off like what was it, Cuisinart or Xerox and some other things, and even Steve Jobs was like, yeah, Xerox should have invented this, but they wouldn't. They didn't want to get out of the lane.
Yeah.
Roomba is already cleaning up the floor. Why not just stack
Why not clean your butt?
Yeah, why not just stack a chair on this thing?
So it's simple. You use an app to call the toilet over. When it arrives, you hop on, do your business. It cleans you with its built-in bidet.
Well, now we're talking.
Then it goes back to its docking station to clean itself. And the docking station is hooked up to your plumbing, so it can release its smelly load, and then flush it away. It also has a low noise grinder that prevents any kind of unwanted blockage. Which is, by the way, that's not a mental image I needed.
Unwanted blockage. Well, my soup can turds are definitely not going to be compatible for this.
Can you imagine here going slowing down when it
here's a commercial for it.
This is the Xiaoban intelligent toilet robot designed primarily as a mobile, autonomous toilet for elderly people or those with mobility challenges.
Yes.
As instead
or lazy people.
Again, I'm 1,000% on board for this technology for people that need it, old people or people who are with disabilities.
What about for
able-bodied people, like smart-ass people like you, do not need this at your house.
What about for Rizz?
I can just imagine the bathroom door flying open and the toilet just slowly rolling out.
Oh, it's so smelly, walking through your house, slushing.
Smelly? No.
Oh, it's not.
Got that
Oh,
taken
please.
care of.
designed primarily as a mobile, autonomous toilet for elderly people or those with mobility challenges. As instead of the person going to the toilet comes to the person. As soon as you are finished, the robot initiates a built-in bidet system for automated washing, followed by a warm air drying cycle.
A warm air drying cycle.
I love it for the people that need it, but not you. You get this at your house, your wife's divorcing
My
you.
bidet does have a warm air drying cycle.
It does?
You have a blow dryer for your bunghole.
It does.
It's crazy, dude. Even that to me is insane.
It does.
We're living in a time where you need to have a warmed air blowing on your butthole.
It does. My toilet has
And we
that.
should just stop it there. We don't need anything else.
My toilet has that.
I know it does. It's insane. Okay?
It's magical.
That's freaking crazy.
I didn't seek it out. It just came with it.
Sure, buddy.
Warm air drying cycle. From there, a heavy-duty odor control mechanism instantly engages, sealing the internal chamber airtight to trap and neutralize any smells.
Yes, see?
Hey.
They thought of everything.
Does this stink in here? Did one of you guys fart?
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm being serious.
Oh.
Did one of you guys fart?
I didn't fart.
When I'm smelling hearing this commercial, and I'm trying to
I wouldn't do that.
I know. That's
Maybe
what I'm
the
saying.
ads come with smells now that we don't know.
This
Maybe it's your
ad
mind.
has
Like
me
the
so
sphere.
immersed in the fantasy of
You're
this.
locked in, buddy.
I'm locked in.
The robot
smell
drives
it.
itself back to the docking station. It then extends a disposal arm, completely flushing both the solid and liquid waste away. Immediately after, it runs an intensive self-cleaning and sanitizing cycle on the bowl, leaving it pristine for the next trip.
We're there.
They thought of everything.
We're there.
I hate this.
Spare no expense.
We are there.
And for the cool price of
You know how much it is? I have the price.
$449. Oh, wait, no. It's,
$449.
I'd
I'd buy 3 of them.
Okay, I'm going to triple it then. $1,400. $1,498.
For this thing, when an app comes to a toilet with a blow dryer for your bunghole.
Am I shooting under?
Way low.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're right. And you know why? Because they're going to pitch this as insurance costs. And we know how that game goes. So I'm going to say $4,499.
$4,000. I'm going $15,000 and covered by insurance in some states. Thank you.
$13,000.
Wow.
I don't know about the insurance part. It's not available in the U.S. yet. No timeline for that, but trust me, I'm on the list.
I mean, I would have loved it for my grandmother, okay? So she wouldn't have to walk to the bathroom as much when she was dying. Yes, would loved this for her. For you, no.
Hey, listen, Father's Day's coming up. If you guys want a good Father's Day gift, just put your dad on the list to get one of these.
I like long movies. I'm going to need that portable toilet.
Jeez.
When you don't want to get up in the middle of the night, walk all the way. How far is your bathroom from your bedside?
Too far. I'll tell you that. Too far.
Where this could just roll up.
Yeah, but I still got to
I wonder if
stand
it's
up.
silent.
Okay, here's what I need. I need its arms to turn into two gentle arms that come out and
put me on the toilet. That's next.
And scoop me up and then go, yep, here you go. Go ahead, Mr. Moon. Relieve. And then it'll pick me back up after the bidet, after the warm dry, and then put me and then tuck me in.
Lisa says, get your ass up and walk to the bathroom. But I don't have to anymore. The bathroom comes to me. Actually, you know what? Any place could be a bathroom if you really want it to be. But
including your bed, I guess.
Yeah, but I could. I don't know if it's silent. Also, you're crapping outside the bathroom. That is odd, isn't it?
What's the product called? Did you see a video? I want to see a video.
Yeah, it's called
This is the Xiaoban Intelligent Toilet Robot.
Xiaoban Intelligent Toilet Robot.
Xiaoban Intelligent.
Let's get Chris Kerber's opinion on this. Hey, Chris. Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Chris, there is a brand new toilet being developed in China that drives itself to you. It's a smart toilet, and so it drives itself to you. So you don't have to get up and go to the bathroom. The toilet comes to you. You use an app to call it over. It arrives. You hop on, do your business. It cleans itself with cleans you with a built-in bidet system and dryer for your booty hole, and then goes back to its docking station to clean itself. Huh? We're there, Chris. We're there.
Is it your personal toilet, though, or did, Moon just use it, then you use it?
No, he's got his own. I won't let him use mine.
No, I mean...
My app is specifically for my bum.
How does it get to where you're going to?
It's got wheels, man. It's a robot.
It's a robot. It's a robot toilet.
With handles. It literally just says, oh, you need me? And it comes out the door, and it comes over to my bedside.
So you drive 10 minutes to McDonald's and you order and Montezuma's coming, and then it comes to you?
I mean, it's meant to be in your house, but we're almost there where your toilet could follow you anywhere you go.
I'm watching The Dark Knight Rises, and there's 4 endings, and I'm on ending number 2, and I'm like, you know what?
And you have to go number 2.
I got a deuce, and I don't want to leave this, and I'm not pausing Christopher Nolan's brilliance. So I want this toilet.
But if you're watching it with a brother, sister, mom, or dad,
they don't mind. They know me.
It'd be a little awkward.
A little. Thank God I got to dump out for a second here in the middle of the living room. Great.
You just hear the bathroom door open and the toilet just wheel out to you.
I would have to think an important feature's got to be a portable fan with it, right?
Oh no, it seals itself up and deodorizes.
They thought of everything. Whatever issue you think you may come up with,
they've thought of it.
They fixed it.
Where does it? Once you've gone in it, where does it go?
It goes back to the toilet.
It docks back into your plumbing, so then it'll flush itself out.
Yeah, in the video, what it shows is it waves goodbye to you, and then it goes over to it goes back to your bathroom, and it basically flushes everything for you down the toilet. That's if you don't have basically a central air kind of plumbing set up for it, which you can also do. Look at that.
It's it is a $13,000.
Yeah, we're doomed if we can no longer walk to the bathroom.
Thank you.
Well, some people can't.
Some people can't, and that's what I said, Curbs. I was like, if you're an able-bodied person, this is ridiculous. If you're somebody with disabilities, of course this is great.
I disagree.
And then Rizz is saying that he disagrees. Able-bodied people should also be able to take this toilet.
Look at that. It even goes over to the water line after it's washed itself and flushed everything, and then it refills with fresh water for the next time.
And it will cook you breakfast.
What happens when the batteries aren't charged?
First off, we know that Rizz isn't being serious because there's no way Rizz wants somebody going to the bathroom in his kitchen.
This is true.
But if it's him.
But it's for me.
Yeah.
It's for me.
The rules are different.
Wow.
Yeah. Freedom. Yeah.
Rules for me, not for
thee.
Thee, yeah.
Yes.
It charges itself, too.
It charges itself. I mean, they thought of everything. This is a Roomba for your turds.
I mean, listen, until I saw...
Listen, create this thing so I don't have to pick up dog poop anymore, and I'm happy.
There you go.
They've got to have that. They got to have that. Right? A yard Roomba? A dog dookie Roomba?
Yeah, I'm cool
exactly.
with let's release the bots in the world to pick up litter and dog poop. I think that's great. and then nobody has to do that because you don't do it anyway. People are trash. That's awesome. I'm down for that. AI.
Tom's asking a dumb question. Where do you wash your hands? You don't.
You're at home. Nobody's what?
That's not what we're
Nobody's
concerned
washing their
with.
hands. Come on.
Also, I thought it
You
was
need a
wiping your
second
butt.
one. If you have a multi-storied home or a basement, would you need to put a second one down in the basement because it cannot climb the stairs?
Great
Yes,
question.
I will buy 2.
Yo.
I'll buy
30
3,
grand in.
one for one for every level. Also, my sink is also on wheels, which will come to me to wash my hands, okay?
What is the point of having a home?
Minute Demo 40 brings you the Poop Copter. This is a
I'll tell
helicopter.
you what. Wait a minute. Now, I think there might be something to this if it comes to putting it in your camper.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Which-
toilet?
What you mean in your
Yeah,
camper?
I like this for camping.
Like for an outside, like if you're camping or something like that. Like there's a this has applications here.
I
So if
agree.
you're hiking, your toilet follows you while you're hiking?
Actually, now I'm on board. Now that you've said that, Curbs, I'm 1,000%.
There you go. And listen, think of the money you could make on selling different type of wheels, depending on what part of the world
Yeah.
you're living in, or
Off-road
whether
wheels.
it's in house or like off-road wheels.
Yeah, you're right. I would put like spinners, like really nice hubcaps on mine, like really
Tricked out?
Trick it out.
Yeah.
Chris, I just found a video, an article, and a pitch from an AI drone that makes scooping dog poop a thing of the past. It literally goes out, finds it, picks it up, gets rid of it.
Oh, via drone.
It's a drone.
That's cool.
It says the drone taking dog poop to new heights.
Yeah,
It's so good,
That'd
dude.
be something. It would be. There'd be some really bad times if all of a sudden that hook breaks about midair.
Oh,
That's
no.
true.
What I would do is I would operate the drone to pick up the turds in my yard and then drop it in my neighbor's yard.
And here's another one called the Beetle. And this is just a robot pooper scooper. As long as you have like a fairly flat lawn, it
And a
just goes
prominent
out.
turd.
It goes out, finds the turds, scoops them up. It's a Roomba for the grass, dude. We're
Holy
there.
cow! That thing must smell awful.
It's
Well, it
disgusting.
stays outside.
Yeah, it's not coming inside.
Gotta keep it out of the rain, though. It's
Chris,
electronic.
Imagine that drone dropping one like on a car, like some kind of like prehistoric pterodactyl just
I
flew
know.
over your car.
That's
or
why
something.
I would program it to drop all the dog turds in my neighbor Ron's house.
Yeah. Ron is the enemy.
Yeah, Ron, F that guy. Whoa. Chris, Father's Day is on Sunday. Any big plans? What are the girls going to do for you?
You know what? We don't really have. Actually, got a cool week coming up, guys. I got a friend of mine went to high school with. Actually runs an English language school over in Seville, Spain, and he reached out to a group of us. Said, "Hey, coming back home to St. Louis and have a 16-year-old student that's coming with us just to experience the United States, and basically looking for a place for her to stay." Maybe with a like-age kid, and it's a perfect age with my daughter. So tomorrow night we're going to have an exchange student from Spain
nice.
join
That's
us
cool.
for a week. That'll be cool. So no real plans for me on Father's Day. I think Gracie will still be out of town, and Gabby's working, and I'm all for that. So just an easy day, actually, which I'm totally cool with.
You know, my wife tells the story all the time of my brother-in-law, when they were younger, wanted a foreign exchange student from France so he could hook up with her. So they got one. And all she did was just spend time in her room. And that was it.
Well,
Locked the
yeah.
door.
Get away from that guy.
No.
What's wrong with him?
That's great.
Mom, Dad, I'm living with
He
the
just keeps looking at me.
the creepiest American. I'm going to stay in
All
this
she did was spend time and she never left her room.
I don't blame her at all.
very creepy man. He has an even creepier friend, Scott.
Yeah, his friend Scott's very hairy and has earrings.
No, I was not friends with her at the time.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden dating apps were born.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, we don't have any plans for Father's Day. I'll be honest with you, I forgot it was
I
Father's
did
Day.
too. I did too.
I was only reminded when Learn was talking to her stepdad and making plans. I go, oh, man, it's Father's Day on
You're not
Sunday.
supposed to make any plans, though.
Well, now here's the thing, guys. Like, this is where I've gotten to with stuff like this. Okay, so especially with Father's Day kind of being so close to my birthday, but I do this I started this several years back for my birthday as well. And my wife's like, geez, you're so hard to shop for and stuff. I go, stop shopping for me. And she goes, what? I'm like, well, like if I need something, I'm going to go
Just gonna
get
go
it.
get it.
Right? So, and what I had the girls do, and I love this. I'm like, man, here's first off, I love kind of their handwritten cards rather than a card bought from the store.
Yeah.
And then just in trying to teach them, financial responsibility and look, I got kids that are working part-time jobs, just trying to learn their way in the world and stuff like that. I don't want them going and spending, the money they're earning on something like that. So I go, just on a piece of paper, just write down something that we're going to do together. Now, sometimes it takes like 6 months to get these down or even longer, but they do. Like one's like, well, okay, let's, I know you like to golf. I want to try golfing with you, and then we're going to go to a steak dinner. Ava at one point was like, we're going to go spend a day at the Science Center and then get toasted rabs at Ferrado's, right? Things like that. So that's kind of that's how I've handled Father's Day or birthdays or stuff for a good number of years, and I love it. And so it's. I'm not one that needs much or frankly asks for a lot or, it's just nice, easy day is perfect for me.
Yeah, just kind of leave me alone. That'd be the best gift.
That's what I
honestly.
gather. Parents just want to be left alone on their respective
Just
days.
let me sleep in. I don't need much. Yeah, if I want something, I'll go out and buy it.
Right.
We don't need to go anywhere.
I guess even just, I don't even know, I think you might agree with this. Like, I don't even know if it's like leave me alone. It's just let's just have an easy day.
Yeah, we don't have to make this a whole thing.
Right. Nothing like I don't need to be left alone. I don't need you to I remember growing up. I always remembered like Mother's Day was a day where like Dad would take the kids and we'd get as far away from Mom for as possible. And yet on Father's Day though, we were always planning stuff to hang with Dad. I'm like, well, this doesn't make sense, Dad. What happened to here? Right? Like when's your moment? So, to me, just an easy, no pressure day. But everybody could be around. I'm totally cool with that.
I don't need any adventures.
You know what I want? I think this should be the new standard. For Father's Day, how about you just take a second and think about the things that I have to do today? Just the basics. Like I'm like taking out the trash or checking the pool filter. Just the little things that I would have to normally do on any other day. And you just do them for me. So I don't actually have to think about it. That's it. That's all I want.
That's a good.
That's
That
tight, dude.
doesn't cost much.
I don't want to take the trash out today. I don't want to check the pool filter. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's like 2 or 3 things. It's all of 90 seconds out of your day.
Well, I'm listening to learn, trying to plan this thing out with Jerry, and it's there's brunch. They're doing this.
What?
They're doing
I said,
that.
do you want to go? I go brunch, lunch, or dinner. What do you want? He said dinner. I go, okay, we'll go to the Hill. I said Anthonino's. They're closed on Sundays, and then it became a whole thing. We were all locked in. We knew exactly where we wanted to go. We all were feeling it. And I look it up to make a reservation. The frickin' Hill is closed on Sundays because of all the whatever. And honestly, it really bummed me out because I was really looking forward to it. Now we got to find a new place. All I want to do is buy this man dinner and like hug him.
Why do we even have Mother's Day and Father's Day?
You're right.
Why?
I don't mean that to sound curmudgeonly. I just to me, I kind of put these two in there with Valentine's Day. I'm like, I don't need a day where I feel forced to have to say I love you or to we'll celebrate Christy every day of the year if need be. I mean, she deserves it. She's an amazing mom, right? Like I'm just like, once you're a dad, you're a dad. Once you're a mom, you're a mom. That's
slippery slope.
That's
Slippery
it.
slope, brother. You're coming to my family's side of the thing, and it's not an argument that's winnable, if you will.
Well, listen.
I've been.
I know it's not a winnable argument,
I've been labeled,
but I still bring it up anyway.
Yeah, I know. I've been labeled a curmudgeon because I kind of follow my parents' lead, and my parents were like, "What are we doing this? No, this is all Hallmark holiday. I'm not going to give Hallmark any more my money." And Rizz of all people is like, "What's wrong with you? You're supposed to celebrate these things."
Listen, I hope whatever you do on Sunday, Chris, I hope it's enjoyable. Okay.
It will be a very good day. I'm looking forward to just hanging out and stuff.
Right.
I love it. So happy Father's Day to everybody out there that's a dad. And man, there is nothing better. That's the greatest job in the world right there. And I do mean that sincerely.
Am I right?
So happy
Yes.
Father's Day.
I agree.
Everybody.
Thank you. Thank you to all the dads out there. Learn's crying.
I'm crying. My dad's dead. Thanks a lot.
Oh my God, mine too.
Oh, yours too. Oh, Dad.
Yeah, so's mine.
Cheers, Rizz.
mine.
Oh, Chris.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm the newest member of this club, and I forgot about that.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Moon.
Did you get your welcome package?
Oh, yeah, did they send you the folder?
I haven't got it. I've been eagerly waiting.
It'll come. Chris, the Stanley Cup final wrapped up on Sunday with Carolina winning Game 6 shootout. I thought it was a good series, but the biggest shockwave hit yesterday when Vegas announced that Tortorella, old John Torts, ain't returning. He's not coming back as head coach. So he takes over late in the year, goes on a crazy run to the final, and now he's out.
I'm not at all shocked by this. Not one bit. I think I actually would have been more shocked if they had re-signed him. Now, I don't know if it was John Tortorella saying, thanks, but I'm good or whatever. But one, I really do believe that Vegas felt that their team needed something at the end they weren't seeing. And bringing in a guy like John Tortorella to right the ship real quick, turns out it worked. Got them all the way to Game 6 of the Stanley Cup final. That said, John comes with packages these days. He comes with some baggage.
I love him.
Well, and I mean, look, absolute lunacy and stupidity to not talk to the media after winning the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference final, and you cost the Vegas Golden Knights a big-time second-round pick, right? So, but at the same time, I really do believe that they had that Vegas's management in George McPhee and Kelly McCrimmon, I really do believe they had a short-term and a long-term plan. I don't believe they're all of a sudden sitting going, hey, wait a minute, we're looking for a coach. I believe they've been looking for a coach for quite a while now with this one. So I'm not all shocked by that.
You think maybe he's in line for that Toronto job?
No, I don't. They might have talked to him, but I don't see that. I mean, look, they went from Craig Berube, who can be a taskmaster. I don't see that. I don't see that one happening. I don't really know what's going on in Toronto here, but to me, I don't. I really wonder if he's in line for another job. Period. I know he says he wants to coach, but.
He may go back to do TV for a season because he's good on TV.
You know what? See, but that's the part that burns. Like, you're a cantankerous butthead when it comes to handling press conferences, and you're going to belittle media members. Guy. Like, I don't think. Yeah, but then you have no problem going to take money away to be a TV guy, and so I almost say shame on the networks that hire him. Like, look, when you meet the guy, he's a nice guy. Like, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think in that moment, I hate the way he handles some of it, and then I find it really hypocritical that all of a sudden Bill Belichick's doing like TV shows, and you're like, really?
Yeah.
Of all people that should never be given that chance, you're it. So, yeah, that one's going to be an interesting one. But cool to see Carolina win the Cup. Now we get the Summer of Stanley and all the fun pictures of what people do with it. And I don't know if you saw this or not, but the all season long, kind of unbeknownst to the players, they called it the blue-collar lift. The strength coach for the Carolina Hurricanes and Rod Brind'Amour got together, and after every workout, before the players left, each one took they had to lift this 35-pound cinder block over their head. Well, it was pretty well planned out by Brind'Amour and the strength coach because the Stanley Cup is 34.5 pounds.
Wow, that's cool.
And so they kind of had this thing, and at the end of the year, Rod Brind'Amour in his speech said, hey, you've been practicing lifting this thing all season long. And the players were like, whoa, that's pretty cool.
Toronto just hired Jim Miller. I think that's just breaking out. Toronto just hired Jim Miller. That is. Look
at that. We're breaking news on the Rizz Show. I love it.
It's breaking right now. Wow.
I don't know anything about him.
I don't either. Well, let's look at our own backyard. The Blues just completely overhauled their coaching staff. Greg Cronin and is it Vinny Prospal?
Prospal. Yep.
So this is good, right?
Yeah. So there's a couple things here. Number one, Jim Montgomery has a relationship with both of them. Greg Cronin was a graduate assistant coach with University of Maine with Jim's freshman year at University of Maine. They've known each other a long time. It turns out, and I couldn't find, like, when I heard that this was coming down, I started, like, looking and found, like, I didn't find it, but apparently Prospal and Monty were teammates in the American League early in Jim's career and roommates as well. so what they've got a guy with NHL coaching experience, and more importantly, like Cronin really did a pretty solid job of helping bring a bunch of young players in Anaheim that were in a complete rebuild. This, Jim Montgomery said, is going to be the youngest team he's ever coached from an NHL standpoint. So Cronin's experience is going to be very valuable there on the bench. Crossbow played over 1,100 games in the league and had 800 points. This is an offensive-minded guy.
16-year NHL career.
Yeah. So he's bringing in some good experience. He's filling some needs. But this is actually a little more impressive, Rizz, to think about this. I believe that this is the first time since Joel Quenneville was head coach of the Blues. And remember, Joe Quenneville was let go in 03-04, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is the first time since Joel Quenneville was head coach of the Blues that the head coach kind of has picked and brought in his entire coaching staff. So every other head coach since Joel Quenneville has come in, right, has inherited some coaches from the previous coach and kept them. You know, one here, the only two that I really like, Andy Murray brought in Ray Bennett, right, and Craig Berube brought in Mike Weber. Everybody else was kind of inherited along the way. And so to me, this is something that from a Blues standpoint, honestly, hasn't happened in 20 years.
Hey, before we let you go, quick shout out to the Florida Everblades, the Blues ECHL affiliate. They just won their 4th championship in 5 years in a double overtime win on Monday night. Winning is contagious,
they did.
Right?
Yeah, winning is contagious. A good run. Now, you know, you don't have a lot of prospects down in the East Coast Hockey League. It's not quite like baseball where every one of them is one of your prospects, but you might slide a couple down there. So that's an exciting thing for them. And, you know, and then I believe the Blues might be adjusting that affiliate. I don't know if it's moving. I think it's moving to Worcester next year. So they'll have Worcester and Springfield, Massachusetts kind of neck and neck. But, yeah, that'll be something else. But congratulations to them. You know, now with the off season, you turn the page real quick. Rizz, there's a buyout window that begins 2 days after the Stanley Cup final was awarded, so teams could buy players out. So fans should keep an eye on that because that kind of that could tell you who might need what or what room is there.
Right.
We saw a trade yesterday between Colorado and Nashville for Ross Colton. Colorado getting their third round pick back. That's important because you need that if you want to make an offer sheet on somebody, if that was part of their plan. And then next week on the 26th is where we've got the first round of the draft coming up. So a busy couple of weeks for the Blues before the offseason really gets into gear.
All right. Well, Chris, have a great Father's Day, and we'll chat next week.
All right. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Have an awesome week.
There he is, the great
And also
Chris
with you.
Kerber, everybody. All right, we got time for a couple emails. Rizz Show, 1057thepoint.com.
Okay, emails are brought to you by 123 Mortgage. Reach out to Kevin and make your mortgage a win. 123mortgage.com. Hey, Rizz Show.
Hey.
My boyfriend introduced me to Rizz at the Rizzlies game, and he went in for a handshake. My hand was still soaked from the bathroom, one-ply paper towels. I am so mortified, and I owe you the deepest of apologies, Rizz. I promised it wasn't sweat. I'm so sorry.
Oh, dude, I thought about it all day. I know exactly what we're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I thought about it all day. I wanted to throw myself in front of traffic after that. So.
Wet hand.
Moist hand.
Moist hand.
Moist hand. Yeah, feel bad about yourself. Next.
Yes, feel awful. Happy birthday, Rizz. Hey, guys, honest question. All this soccer talk, now that we have STL City, why is nobody remembering when we had the St. Louis Ambush? Were they not an MLS team? They may not have been the most winning team, but they were still a St. Louis soccer team. Just curious. Thanks, Grant.
The Ambush still around?
The Ambush are still around.
You were with them down at the place.
Yeah, they play.
You were with them in Columbia, Illinois.
They play at Family Arena. I was with the Steamers in Columbia, Illinois.
Yes.
But the Ambush do play at Family Arena. That is the professional indoor league, so they were never in the MLS. The Major League Soccer didn't start here until the 90s, and St. Louis City SC is our first MLS team. Now, we have had pro teams before. First of all, we had a professional women's team that we used to go watch a few times. I think you went with me to see a game. Hope Solo was our freaking goalie.
No, I never went there.
We also had AC St. Louis. AC St. Louis was a lower level team that we had here that played out at Soccer Park, and we also had FC St. Louis.
Yeah, that was great. We had fun going to those games.
Yeah, dude, those games were incredible.
You never went to those games?
I've never been to a soccer game professionally.
Oh.
So they were in the USL and also played at Soccer Park, and we used to go to those games all the time. We saw a bunch of Blues players out there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we would go. I brought my family out there a whole bunch.
Yeah, so STLFC was a big part. You may still see the green logos, green circular logo with the fleur de lis.
That's where the St.
center.
Louligans started.
Yeah, STLFC was a big deal here because it was as close as we got to the MLS, and USL's a great league. It was we had a great time
And I
there,
think
so.
having that team proved that we're a soccer city, and helped with the MLS team.
Yeah, I used to go.
coming over here.
Me and the kids went to all those games. We actually even started going to the Women's Professional Soccer League before they started playing at Soccer Park, when they were playing over at Edwardsville.
I'm glad women started to play soccer.
I played soccer. It's cool.
You freaking nerd.
Isn't that great?
So yeah,
That is great.
We have had a lot of
Feminism.
we have had a lot of
we haven't
soccer
got into
clubs
it
here.
this week. That's good.
But just to educate you as quick as
that the first one?
Try to
Yeah.
catch you up. MLS is recent for us.
Next.
First time emailer here. I was listening to the show and I heard Moon mention Mindy Smith, describing her as a relatively unknown artist with a great sound. That recommendation sent me to Spotify, where I ended up listening to 4 of her albums. Enjoyed all of them. It got me thinking. Are there any other artists that you guys would love to recommend who just may not have made it into the mainstream but are incredibly talented and are certainly worth a listen? I'd love to get at least one recommendation from each of you, since you all seem to have different musical tastes. Thanks. Keep up the great work. Thanks.
Let me
James.
look at my. Yeah, I.
What?
I
What do
got
they want?
Any sort of like unknown artist, somebody that you just think had it all, they just didn't hit.
They didn't hit?
for whatever reason. I mentioned Mindy Smith, who's like a Nashville artist. She's a Jersey girl that moved down to Nashville and had some just incredible records, but they weren't. They just weren't pop friendly, and for whatever reason, she just never really caught on. But beautiful voice, killer songs, great records. So that was my recommendation. I don't want to make it.
I'm going D. Spitz. I saw them at Off Broadway a couple months ago, and they're kind of coming up. They're out of Texas, 4-pack of chicks. They're heavy as hell and so cool, and I love them. And they're like in their 20s, and they're just killing it right now. I think they're at Download Festival. Like,
Awesome.
they're amazing. D. Spitz.
Oh man, just off the top of my head, I'm just going through some of my liked songs on my Spotify playlist. You know, man, I think the band Big Wreck doesn't get a lot of credit.
My husband loves them.
Big
We
Wreck,
play one of them songs.
Big Wreck, and the lead singer Ian Thornley put out a really kick-ass solo record a couple years ago. Check them out. Big Wreck, Canadian.
Wait, big as a Canadian '90s band, right?
Yeah, like mid to late '90s.
Okay.
The song that we would play would be the Oaf.
Oh, that's right. That's one of on Way Back Weekends sometimes.
Yeah, but Ian Thornley put out he was the lead singer. A kick-ass solo record, like heavy.
I'll join in since I'm here. Instrumental wise, I would do Explosions in the Sky or Mogwai, which is a Scottish band. That was pretty rad. Now, I'll also say this one. I know Tonic had some hits, but the real gold in Tonic is that Lemon Parade record.
Yeah.
Just like front to back.
What was that, 95?
Right around there, beautiful songs, and the Sugar record. But that Lemon Parade record has a special part of my soul, if you will.
All right, well there you go.
There it is.
Choke on that. Next.
Yo, I'm getting caught up in Rizz. At least Rizz gets to use the at-home version to be tested for his possible apnea. Now, they're talking about sleep apnea and what you're going to need.
Well, I did the sleep study, and come to find out, I have 16 episodes a minute or something like that.
This person says, I had to go to a center where they hooked me up to so many diodes to my scalp, I look like Travolta in Battlefield Earth.
Wow.
Oh.
Results arrived. I've got it bad. Reluctantly,
Severe?
I put on my mask and I have accepted it. After the initial getting used to it period, it was the best thing me and my fat neck have ever done. I now know what it feels like to be well rested. I'm happy, I'm spry, I'm brisk, I'm magnificent. Which leads me to wonder, has Rizz just been tired this whole time?
Possibly.
Maybe.
This could be a game changer. Well, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the CPAP. I'm doing the mouth guard.
Right.
He said, What if after this he finally gets such good sleep that with his new anti-snore apparatus, his entire disposition changes? Instead of a grump, he's a jovial as an everyday Santa Claus. Instead of the mean neighborhood guy, Rizz is going to volunteer to be a permanent pitcher in the neighborhood kid wiffle ball game.
Of it.
A well-rested Rizz may be open to learning more about veganism and learns knowledge of horoscopes.
Sky's the limit, guys. I mean,
I can't wait.
And not dismiss them as meaningless nonsense. Just a thought. The show is the best it's ever been. I miss Jeff. Sincerely, Bobby
Ratings
Sunday.
will go down immediately.
Could we? We'll move over to the Arch.
Okay.
We'll be doing afternoons on the Arch
Very
soon
good.
enough, guys.
Some other curmudgeon jagbag will be.
Rizz is in a good
hosting
mood.
this
We're
show.
moving the show to the Arch to do afternoons.
Oh my God! Can you imagine afternoons? Staying out
jovial.
late. Jovial. We have a
even
six-pack.
fantasize about it.
I have. Going from mornings to afternoons back to mornings. I know the truth. Back to you.
I've been doing mornings for 17 years now.
I know, and you're a mess.
I'm a mess. I'm dying, guys.
I'm
Next.
the best shape of my life.
Dudes and lady, we're staying at a condo on the beach. The faucet water where we're staying isn't the best, so like educated people, we buy bottled water for our trip. Also, due to your radio program, I'm very hesitant to use the provided coffee pot and K-cup machine, so I bring my own French press. The debate is the following. When using my French press, I take the water from the previous day that are half full, and I boil it on the stove to add it to the press. My wife says I'm disgustingly cheap. I say I'm innovative. You make the call.
No,
Wait a minute. Hold up.
So this guy has like half filled, like people don't finish their waters.
Right.
In the water bottle.
And they're probably just around the house.
They got the backwash.
He collects them. He collects them. He boils them, and he puts them in the French press. And I will say, I have done this.
Oh, disgusting. Come on, guys.
It is disgustingly cheap. But I'm with you, Mike. I'm with you.
Oh, no.
Never going to Mike's house.
Does it not bother you? I mean, we're just talking about how curmudgeonly you are. Does it not bother you when you see kids drinking bottled water and not finishing it?
Oh, 100%.
So what do you do with that?
Throw it out. I just yell and I throw it out. I'm not boiling backwash.
I water my plants with the leftover water.
I put it in the dog bowl.
That's nice. Let them deal with it.
My son had friends over the other day in the basement. I went downstairs and there was like all these brisk iced tea cans around.
Oh, no.
And like some of them are like, somebody took 2 sips out of them.
Someone's suffering from aftertaste right now.
What are you doing, guys?
Those things are so good.
It's brisk, baby.
And then so bad.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you for your emails. Hey, before we hit the break, something we haven't done in a while.
Ooh.
That's right. Headline Hooge.
Wow.
And your Headline Hooge is sponsored by...
It's sponsored by Zero Res. Spell it backwards or forward, it spells the same.
All right, so this story is making national headlines, actually. Just when you think you've heard everything, a story comes out of Lincoln County that will blow your mind. So a 70-year-old woman, Brenda Deutsch, was accused of literally trying to trade a foster child for a pet monkey. She's officially entered a plea deal with prosecutors. Did you hear about this story?
Yeah, we've had a whole bunch of people send this over and go, hey, this sounds like your show.
So on Monday, Brenda pleaded guilty to 1 count of first-degree endangering the welfare of a child. In exchange, prosecutors dropped 2 other heavy counts of abuse and neglect. She's now looking up to 7 years in prison, plus a $10,000 fine. But how the hell did we get here? The details of this case are crazy. So the whole thing started unraveling in early 2025 when the Winfield School District noticed a young girl had a massive amount of unexcused absences. So when a school resource officer started digging into why she was missing class, they discovered the kid wasn't even in Missouri anymore. She was down in Texas. Then came the rumor that sounded too weird to be true. Word got around that Brenda had swapped the child with an acquaintance in Texas in exchange for an exotic monkey.
Wow.
And it turns out the rumors were not far off. Prosecutors noted that both Brenda and her Texas friend were heavily into owning exotic animals. And to make matters weirder, another witness came forward and told police that Brenda had actually offered them the kid in exchange for a monkey first. So when Texas law enforcement finally tracked the girl down, they found a heartbreaking situation. You know, Brenda's friend told police that Brenda sent the kid to Texas because the two weren't getting along, and that Brenda explicitly said that she didn't want the girl back.
Jeez.
I know, it's
awful.
Thank God, though, they found her, right?
No kidding.
Thank God they found her. So the kid told Texas police, a horror story of just abuse back home in Missouri. It didn't get much better for her in Texas either. She told investigators that the adult she was staying with would routinely abandon her for days to go take care of various exotic animals. Eventually, the Texas friend went out of town for a 5-day trip. When she failed to show up after 7 days, a neighbor who was watching the girl finally had enough and turned the child over to protective services in Texas.
Screws loose, dude. Screws
So
loose.
much.
There's like a strange screw loose addiction or something in there.
So there you go from Lincoln County. Brenda Deutsch, who tried to trade a child for a monkey. You are today's Headline Hoosh. I think it's time for some news.
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some news.
And your news being sponsored by
STL Windows and Doors, the installers other installers trust.
So July 1st marks the start of the new fiscal year in Illinois, which is usually prime time for a massive rollout of new state laws. You guys ready?
Yeah.
New state law day coming up on July 1st. From how to ride an e-bike to how grandpa renews his license. All right.
Wow.
Springfield lawmakers have approved a bunch of updates aimed at safety and tech and cutting through government red tape. So here's the breakdown of the biggest changes that you people.
What do you mean, you people?
You people in Illinois. Illinoisans. What you need to know about. Number 1, the crackdown on fast e-bikes. If you ride an electric bike or scooter, pay attention. Senate Bill 3484. Creates a brand new statewide framework to regulate them. Lawmakers are specifically targeting high-powered e-bikes that could go over 28 miles an hour, which is...
fast.
Yeah, which were previously flying under the radar. So following a sharp spike in accidents, the state is setting uniform rules for these high-speed devices. And come 2027, you might even need a title for them.
Whoa, that's a big move.
All right, Illinois has long had some of the strictest rules in the country for you old folks who want to drive, senior drivers. But House Bill 1226 is loosening things up. It raises the age for mandatory in-person license renewals from 75 to 79. So previously, when you reach the age of 75, you need to take an in-person license renewal test.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be 79. State data actually shows that older drivers get into fewer accidents than younger age groups. So lawmakers decided to give them a bit more breathing room while still keeping safety tests in place for the oldest drivers. Here's some rare good news for your wallet. The planned 1.3 cent per gallon state motor fuel tax increase has been officially delayed for 6 months. With fuel costs still high, lawmakers are holding off on the hike until January of 2027.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
My mother hates this. But you're telling me that they're going to do fewer testing for people because that demographic has fewer accidents? Of course they have fewer accidents. They're on the road less.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just telling you what's going on here.
I know, and I'm not opposed to pushing things around and changing it and all that, but like, bro, you guys know who I'm talking to or talking about.
But I will say, 75-year-olds aren't as old now
as they once
were. Like, the people are taking better care of themselves, so it makes sense that, and at least it's 79 instead of 85. You know what I mean? Because probably by 85, it's going to be a madhouse out there.
85, I think it's time to maybe take the keys away.
Yeah, but what was it before?
75.
75. But what was it?
75 raises the age for mandatory in-person license renewals.
Come on, man.
What?
Like, I don't get what's the issue. Like, so now we're going to make it even easier for you just to keep your license for the next 4 years. I'm going to say, my dad died at 79. I'm going to say it was a significant difference between 75 and 79. Significant.
Well, we're going to see.
And now you don't need to even come in to renew the license.
State data shows
we'll just
that
send
older
you.
drivers get into fewer accidents.
Yeah, great. But is that per capita or I'm not even sure what the word is.
Is that the average or I don't know.
And I'm not after old people. Mom, I love you.
It sounds like you are after old people.
But I'm not. I'm just after road safety.
I don't think they should leave the house,
I want fewer
honestly.
deaths.
Keep them home.
I want fewer deaths.
Same.
I want fewer fatalities.
Old people should just stay home.
That's not what I'm saying at all. Like my mother's killing it, dude. She's, like I said, no aches and pains, 83 years old. But my dad shouldn't have been driving in his 79th year.
Yeah.
He just shouldn't have. He wasn't.
Well,
that was him.
Don't go to Illinois then. All right, so technology is moving fast, and Illinois schools are trying to catch up. House Bill 3851 updates the definition of cyberbullying to include the use of AI to create or share explicit or harmful deepfakes.
That's good.
For students. So this is a good one. This gives school districts clear legal authority to step in and discipline students who use AI to harass their classmates. Under House Bill 2962, school bus drivers can now get specialized permits to drive smaller vehicles like vans or minibuses for field trips or vocational programs. It's a win for school districts struggling with driver shortages, giving them way more flexibility.
I haven't seen a single school district without a bus and a now hiring driver's sign in years. Every single one is short-staffed.
It's a short-staffed thing, yeah. It makes some good money, too.
Really? What do you mean?
Well,
I think they get paid pretty well.
When I was doing it, it was $16 an hour, and that was in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was great.
What? But how many hours do you clock in a day?
Well, I was doing morning routes, obviously, and afternoon routes. So I was probably doing, I think the minimum for full-time is you had to do 5 hours worth of routes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was a different company. I was working for Laidlaw, and I was doing special school district runs, which is everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's all across St. Louis, and it was every different type of bus. But I thought that was great pay. I mean, it certainly was at the time. I was like 21 years old.
Right.
Or 20 years old, 19 or 20.
So the average school bus driver in Missouri earns approximately $22 per hour, annual salary between $40,000 and $42,000, depending on full-time or part-time routes.
Got to deal with all those kids, though.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. The kids are cool.
No, they're not. Dude,
I had the
music.
I had the BD bus because it's all seniority, and when you start, they go, well, you're new, you get the BD bus, which means behavioral disorder. So special school district would take care of the BD buses, meaning all the districts where kids got kicked out of their other bus routes, they all got put on the same bus route and given a special school district.
It's like one of those prison vans where it's like prisoners on board.
It was.
Yeah.
But once you showed the kids interest, it was the first time they had ever been shown interest. You just go, hi, you just learn a name. That's all you need to do. And I had a great time. Those kids were cool.
That's very nice. All right, we got to take a break.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Good for you.
We got pizza in studio. Surprised, didn't know it was coming. And a big thanks to Emos. And who sent that over?
Look at this. Moon, go ahead and schedule that tattoo appointment. Enjoy. Adam, Director of Marketing. Adam delivered, hand-delivered.
Adam.
3 freaking pizzas
that
today.
hit the spot. And we are out of control.
Oh, we all went so hard on that pizza.
Did you get a picture of the loaded veggie one? But like after I got a piece of it?
No, I mean, now it's practically gone.
Now it's
I
gone.
also went
I ate
ahead.
almost half of it before Learn even came back into the studio.
Yeah, we're what you call gavones.
Right.
Which are pigs.
Hey, I'm being really serious though. This was all in response to me saying that I would get an emos tattoo if I got free emos for life.
Yeah.
And I guess this is. Well, I mean, it's in writing.
It for life.
It's on emo stationery.
Save that. It is on emo stationery.
Exhibit A, emos. Moon, go ahead and schedule that tattoo appointment.
Well, that pizza hit the spot. Thank you so much, Adam. We really appreciate it.
God, I love emos.
All right, if you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Podcast is titled?
The title for today is, I have it right here. It's I'm Fine with a Speckle of Criminal Mischief.
Okay. All right, Moon, what else?
Rotten Apple Fest in Sparta, featuring Cold, Smile Empty Soul, the Teenage Dirtbags, Revis, and more. That's happening Saturday. It all kicks off at 2. I believe we play around 4 or 4:30. Sparta, Illinois. Rotten Apple Fest. Just look up the details on Facebook and get some tickets. Last year was incredible. This year is going to be even better.
Learn.
Just follow me on the socials. I'm on Threads. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook.
Okay. Hey, don't forget, Friday is our outside broadcast from 8 to 10, Auto Benefit Operation Food Search. So get those canned goods and non-perishable food items ready for delivery. That is Friday from 8 to 10 outside here at City Place. All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Member of the Day brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. From Redbud, Jeff Heidel is our
Jeff.
Teamers Member of the Day. And Jeff wants to hear this song. Here it is. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up.